Okay, you're live.
We live? We are?
We're live.
Oh crap, okay. Guys, watch your mouth, watch what you're saying, zip it up. Welcome to the IFTV Experience and Podcast of the World. We have Ludo from our left over here.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Troublemaker Marco from next to the left, and then
Next to the
Antonio
left.
right next to the left again, and Mike the Greek on the right hand side over here. Mike, where are you? Show yourself.
Here we are.
Okay,
Here we are.
there you go. Mike is over here.
Getting
So,
ready for the
Ludo,
big
you
game.
are good to go. What's
We're
you-
live and we're alive.
No, you are good to go. This is just spit it out. What do you think is going to happen today?
Spit it out immediately.
I wish I knew. No, listen, it's one of those matches that, of course, if you have the opportunity, you want to be in Napoli. Two teams that Maradona played for, Barcelona and Napoli, of course. The stadium is named after him. Something I think they will stop at the 10th minute. The
First
the
moment
fans
of silence, right?
will applaud and for Maradona.
Oh, wow, I didn't
It's
know that.
we're packed, 75% capacity,
Beautiful.
so 41,000 and change, counting the people that have paid and plus the ones that have not paid. So
What, people that don't pay over there too?
41,000
What kind of a question are you asking?
41,000
very loud
and
today.
plus. So
Solo Diego, nessun paragone. What
So
a nice guy.
Napoli needs to win. We are playing home. We have the 12th player, hopefully, and it's going to be an inferno, quote unquote, with the fans being the 12th player, and we hope we can
Come
we
up
can
on
pull it
top.
through.
We can come up on top.
I'm going to give a fair warning that Antonio is
Super hyper.
Yes.
I
I
don't
don't
know
know what
why.
happened to Antonio today. You had a bad sandwich or something?
Yeah, that would have been, man. You know what? Instead of the coffee, I think
got
I'm going to go
heartburn.
for a shot of petroleum over there, whatever Ludo calls it. What's that? The Amaro. Yeah.
Amaro.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go for that. I don't
Beautiful
think I'm gonna go for coffee.
Distinti and Tribuna,
Yeah,
beautiful
that's That's
scenery in Napoli, and we hope for the best. I have my two friends here, of course. My good luck, my little Maradona statue, and then I bought Totò. For those of you that don't know, Totò is the greatest Neapolitan comedian and actor, also, but most known for his comedian. He did hundreds of movies. Hundreds of movies.
One of my favorite
And,
Totò è il turco. È il
right,
turco.
Antonio De Curtis, in arte Totò. He died, I believe, in 1969, and you see the statue. He's holding the little corner here for the good luck to keep the bad eye away from the stadium and from the Napoli team. So let's hope Totò today will bring us
Luck.
luck with the little horn, and Maradona, of course, with the number 10 and in the back here. Let's hope.
That's your good luck.
Yes, we can only we try to do different things. I'm dressed the same as last time, because every time I dress like this, Napoli doesn't lose. They don't win either, but they don't lose. So the shirt underneath and my little jacket, and we hope.
Ludo.
It's not going to be easy, but we're going to try.
Ludo, we were talking about Totò before. We were talking about coffee. Antonio's too hyper, it's too loud, and all the stuff. One of the famous lines that Totò had with Peppino De Filippo at the Gambrinus, or whichever bar he was filming this stuff here. Ti offro un caffè. I'm offering you a coffee. You just go pay. This is typical Naples. I said, hey, I'm offering you a coffee. Just go to pay.
What do they do in Bari instead?
No, in Bari we just we don't offer but we don't pay at the same time.
You just
My favorite.
you're representing Bari very
No,
strong
it's not.
today.
I'm representing Bari. All my other sweatshirts they were kind of messed up, and since today it's Napoli against Barcelona, the first three letters of Bari it's BAR, but we're gonna make it into the VAR because Napoli is gonna win on a penalty kick on the 92nd minutes, and the VAR is gonna be the factor that
What
we're
a
gonna.
prediction.
Where did that come
I don't
from?
know. I just
What a
You
prediction.
should place a bet on that, Anto. You make a lot of money if you do that.
So Mike, I'm gonna have a shot of what do you
I
call
got you.
it?
Amaro?
Yeah.
You don't want coffee?
No. I don't think it's a good idea.
I don't think he needs call. No, I'm good. But let's
No,
talk.
I'm okay.
I don't know if
guys,
you need anything right now.
the match just started in a few minutes. I do want to go through the lineups really quickly.
Yes, all right,
There may
Mike.
be a possible prediction. We will go with the hosts first. So let me put it on the screen. We got Napoli's formation on the screen. They are playing a 4-2-3-1, their classic formation, with Meret as the keeper, Rahmani, Koulibaly, the center backs, Mario Rui, and Di Lorenzo.
On the right, left, okay.
On the left and right.
Thanks, Marco.
Diego Deme, Fabian Ruiz right in front of them. Zielinski, the captain, Insigne, and Elmas in that midfield. And, of course, Victor Osimhen as the lone striker.
Yes.
Ludo, do you want to say something on quick or on that, or you want to hear Barcelona's first?
Go with Barcelona. Go with Barcelona.
In regards to Napoli, Insigne starting today, I just don't see at this point. Insigne does not have the game minutes and rhythm because he's coming from
injury.
From injuries. He's been out, then he came back in, so he's missing the minutes.
Yeah,
he's missing the rhythm of the game. But these are the players that we have today. Fabian Ruiz also not 100%. I expect Zielinski is in great shape.
Yeah.
Against Cagliari, he played a little bit back. Now today he will be behind Osimhen, but I expect a lot from Victor Osimhen. He was disappointing last week in Barcelona. Did not play well at all. And today I expect a lot from him. This is the games where he needs to prove and he needs to leave a significant mark to this game. I expect a lot from him today.
Yeah.
Let's hope Elmas, Zielinski, and if what's his name, Insigne can give you those 50 minutes, but I just don't see that burst of speed. I don't see that rhythm that distinguishes him, meaning
Let's hope you're wrong,
dribbling,
Ludo. Let's hope that you're wrong.
dribbling a man, quickly, and then boom, passing the
and then
ball.
un tiraggiro.
What was the noise you made when Osimhen scored last time?
Yamabella!
What does that mean?
Let's go.
Andiamo bello, dai. Yeah,
so
andiamo.
let's say we have to go somewhere. We're in a hurry. Yamabella, move. Let's go.
Hurry up.
Unbelievable.
Ludo, by the way, why don't you
Anto
shut
said
up?
something
Okay,
completely different.
He said, "Let's go beautiful."
Good looking.
Yeah.
Or
Good
looking.
Yeah, Yamabella. Bell means good looking or, you know.
Right. Yamabella, so a game is about to start.
This is
Everybody
guy that is not a
happy.
bell guy. This is not that
Let's
good
go.
looking.
The game is
So,
I
started.
got you.
Yeah,
Anyway,
They had that for a few teams, I believe. That use
let's
that
start the
phrase.
Barcelona, Mike.
The ref looks scary.
I was just gonna,
Looks like Antonio.
I was just gonna go to Barcelona's starting 11. They had it on the screen on Paramount, by the way. They got
looks like
Ter Stegen, Araujo, Piqué, the center backs, Serginho Dest, Alba left back, Pedri, Busquets, and De Jong in the midfield, and Traoré, Ferran Torres, and Aubameyang. So these guys are messing around here. They have
I have
pretty...
here the three symbols of Napoli: Totò, Maradona, and Espresso.
Yeah. Listen,
The
I
game
think
is
that
underway.
I think
Showtime.
Barcelona midfield is what scares me with De Jong and
Anto, these are the games that you need to be perfect. You need to be concentrated at all time, focus, and
You're right.
give 110%. One mistake can
Busquets.
determine
He's got so much experience over there on the
who will,
midfield.
who's going to lose. But the fans will play an important part in this game. Should play an important part. I mean, Napoli needs their fans. We have another tough game on Sunday against Lazio, but let's hope today we're not going to play the same game like we did against Cagliari on Monday, where, to my understanding and based on what I saw, we deserve to lose on Monday against
Respect for
Cagliari.
being honest.
We were very lucky.
Ludo's
Let's do a
al-
prediction.
always
A
on
minute
this
in, since we didn't do it yet. I'll say 2-1 Napoli.
I say 1-0 Napoli.
I will say
We gotta talk a little more.
1-0 Napoli, almost on extra time.
Oh yeah, you already said. I don't think you make it.
You don't have to if you don't,
You don't
need
have
to.
I'm not going to...
Yeah. I respect.
Say
that.
it, Ludo. Say it.
No,
What
no,
did you say?
even
I
don't
have to
force
see.
it. That's
I
fine.
have to see first. You know.
God.
Here we-
Oh,
that's a...
That's a foul, no?
Yeah,
Like,
I
you want to
don't
make it a
know.
little bit louder?
yeah.
Make it a little bit louder.
I expect a lot from Osimhen.
I want to see Zielinski doing the taking over the game because he's a key guy for Napoli.
Zielinski is the type of player that needs to find that position between the lines. If Zielinski would only be a little bit more consistent, I think after the burn from Manchester City is a great midfielder for that position.
For sure.
But he's not consistent as the Burn is. How do you pronounce it?
What?
The player from Manchester City.
De Bruyne.
De Bruyne.
De Bruyne.
The burn.
The burn. The burned. Guys, all burned out.
I have issues pronouncing foreign. I can't pronounce that guy.
Kulusevski.
Yeah.
Kulusevski. Kulusevski.
But if he's in the game, if he's in the rhythm, if he's in right, he can cause a lot of damage and
The comments are.
create opportunities.
Maybe De Bruyne's going to start calling himself that now. I want to remind everybody in the comment section. Let's hear your thoughts. Let's hear your predictions. You heard all of ours. I know we got V in the chat that is feeling really good. He says Napoli are going to win 3-0.
I love
Wow.
Michael Marangelli, he says Forza Napoli, 2-1 Napoli is coming today. And also says it's going to be Insigne and Osimhen that score the goals. And guys, if you have not yet, make sure you like the stream, subscribe. We're supporting all the Italian teams in Europe. Napoli are the last one at the moment. We just finished watching as well Atalanta, and who went to the next round against Mike's Olympiacos.
3-0 and Lazio.
I'm so sorry to hear for you, Mike. Really, I was hoping for you to have at least a Greek representative, but I guess it's not going to happen until next year now, right, Mike?
He's such a troll.
Thanks for your
No, I
sympathy,
really
Anton.
do. I really mean it. I mean, Mike, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. I think I'll live.
While Lazio, I'm sorry, they got eliminated from Porto. The last few minutes of the match were really crazy. A match where I thought Lazio should have been able to score more goals. They had the penalty kick in the beginning of the match, which at first this was wild. The referee first gave a yellow card for simulation from the Porto attacker.
Banana cross.
Checked in.
Banana.
Whooping ball.
Cross the banana.
And then Lazio were not able to finish their chances. There was one from, was it Luis Alberto, who was right on top of the box. There was another amazing save from the Porto goalkeeper as well. So Lazio, they do bail out of the competition. I don't think Sarri will be too unhappy because he was saying that, if they didn't have to play in the Europa League,
Champions League,
they would be maybe already in the Champions League.
He would
spot.
have a few points more than.
It might be. It's gonna help them.
Sarri is the type of coach that doesn't like distractions.
Like
He's not a
Conte.
multitask
Like Conte,
coach.
sort
He
of.
wants to focus on one thing, on one item.
Yeah,
you
on
know,
his
quote unquote,
little cigar over there,
and,
or cigarette.
and basically concentrate and focus. But what I like today about Lazio, it looks like they're getting back into shape. A lot of running into space, and you're beginning to see Sarri's hands, style of play more or less.
Yeah.
With in Lazio, so another tough match for Napoli next Sunday against Lazio. Even they're a few points behind the fourth place team, and they smell the Champions League possibility of qualifying in fourth place.
Are you afraid, Ludo, of Lazio? Really?
No, it's not about being afraid. I'm not questioning Napoli's roster. It's just that the injuries and the that's what really can
You're missing
determine-
so many guys.
Correct, missing a
It's
lot of
crazy.
guys.
Yeah.
And whoever is coming back does not have the minutes in their legs in order to play in a certain way
Exactly.
and give certain things on the field. I mean,
But Lazio's
so
got
what do
the
you
same
do now?
problem, Ludo. Lazio's got pretty much almost the same problem. So they have.
But they're
they just
playing at
came up,
home. They're playing at home.
It's
Look
Napoli
at
and
Fabian
Roma, it's
Ruiz.
like an hour
Fabian
and a
Ruiz.
half.
Okay, now you have 2 games in 3 days. So what do? You put him against Cagliari, or you put him against Barcelona. Now what do? So 20 minutes here, and hopefully, feel better.
Well, let's score the goal and then I'll let you know, Ludo.
And also, we didn't even talk about that CBS is how we're watching this beautiful stream. Not just this one, but the other streams also in Champions League in general. We got the link in the description, top of the description. So you guys could definitely check that out if you are in the U.S. So make sure to check that out. Serie A, European games, you guys cannot go wrong. Don't forget to check that out.
And this is the weekend to watch. If you have not checked out Serie A, if you have not watched Serie A yet this season, you're completely missing out. It's an insane Scudetto race where it almost feels like nobody.
I don't think did he touch? I think he touched it.
Did it?
Did he?
Yes, he did.
it feels like nobody wants to win the Scudetto at some point because of the way the last weekend went, where all top 6 of the teams were not able to get wins. Everybody dropped points. So make sure you stay tuned with Paramount Plus. $5 a month. You get all of your action. And there's other good stuff on there. Like I was telling Mike, actually the Amazing Race, which I watch religiously, I watched it last night. They actually went to Greece.
Nice.
They could not spell. Let's see if you guys can do this. This is for Ludovico and Antonio. The question which screwed them up, spell souvlaki.
Oh, you're going to spell the Italian way.
SOUVLACKY.
How about you?
SOUVAKLI.
You both messed up. There's no C in the Greek alphabet, by the way, Anto. I thought you would have knew
God,
that. Ludo, you missed an L.
This is dangerous.
Level him down! Che cazzo!
What a break.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Among all of those players, even Jordi Alba had to make them score.
Jordi Alba makes it 1-0 for Barcelona. Huge counterattack play from Traore, who ran past everybody. Started with a corner kick of Napoli, and they broke past like nothing. Jordi Alba.
Damn.
I forgot about this guy.
Who messed up there?
Let me see.
The corner kick was not good, though.
Oh, look at that. They had 2 people. This guy, I should have just leveled that guy down.
No, but I think
It was a...
I think at that point, when you have a breakaway like that, you have to do
foul.
a tactical foul.
Yeah.
Get a yellow
not,
card.
Rachmani. But when the guy
Before.
was leaving the
Zielinski,
box,
that was
the Barcelona
Zielinski
box,
first.
That's a good point.
do a little shoulder, and stop that. Don't let the guy just
You can't risk
just
it.
go through like that. That's
Yeah.
that's a no-no. So,
But the corner too was bad.
Yeah,
the,
that was
the
not
short
good.
corner.
I
from
hate- dude,
Messina,
short corners
it
never work, I
It
feel
screws
like.
it screws you up just because unless you really work on it in the training ground, when you lose the ball, it counts your team. It catches your team on their toes.
well, let's see now if Napoli is able to regroup and absorb the goal and play the way they
Well,
they
thank
know how
God
to
it's
play
just the
and should
beginning.
play.
Yeah.
Thank God it's just the beginning of the
listen,
game. I'm not
the
worried about
reaction,
that.
the reaction is very, the reaction is very, very important here.
So Antonio, your prediction is already off.
Well, listen, my
Your
prediction is
92nd
instead of the
minute
1-0,
VAR.
instead of 1-0, it's gonna be a 2-1, I guess. So
Almost
just
ridiculous.
count it by 1 goal differential. That's what I'm saying to you. So don't count your chicken before they hatch.
Me and
One
Anto
thing,
both out.
one thing I gotta say, it's just we didn't start it the right way. So Napoli's gonna have to show
See,
up.
against these teams, you
shore
might
up
get
the
an
back,
opportunity.
yeah. Come on.
Or you might get 2 up. You got to put it in. You cannot. You got to be able to put it in. Now I'm looking forward to see the reaction of
All right.
Napoli and if they're able to react. Plenty of time to react and
To get this game back on track, yeah.
right and equalize the event and hope you don't make the same mistake again on a breakaway like that. That you know that the team is unbalanced
Yeah. That's
and you don't do a tactical foul. That's a no-no. You should.
They should know this by now.
Yeah, you
It's
should know this by
frustrating.
now.
It's
I mean,
frustrating
not a
because
foul, not a, just a little.
yeah, a nudger to the shoulder. So
I mean, you might take a yellow card, but
you don't risk a breakaway like that.
All right. So
And also Piqué too. How fast could it be if they let Osimhen run down? There's no way they're gonna catch up to him. You know what I'm saying?
because
a full
those
race.
guys, they had the breakaway was so fast that Rachmani. Remember on the corner kicks, Rachmani
Yeah.
and Koulibaly they go up for the header.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying the other way around. I'm saying Osimhen versus Piqué. There's no way they're gonna catch him. Not even close to catching him. They just need a nice ball.
No,
over the
we
top.
we were off balance, and a team, a professional team, you're off balance because you just took a corner kick.
No way.
How do you prevent you cannot allow a transition like that so quickly and be
Yeah.
caught with your pants down? Meaning you have to do a tactical foul. It's a must, and stop them from transitioning. So
We knew Napoli was going to have to score either way, so that doesn't change. You need at least one.
I think from what I can see, I think Napoli went straight to attacking the zone of Barcelona immediately on Barcelona midfield from the very start of the off the gate. But I'm not sure if it's a good idea to do this high press from the very beginning. I'm not sure if Napoli's got what Guido said before. All he needs to just want to make sure
This is
that
the full race I was talking about.
I don't want them to run out of juice before the end of the game.
That's what he's got to learn also. See, a guy like Osimhen, he has to learn when to control the ball, shield the ball, and wait until the team comes up.
Come on.
He's got to save his energy. He's got to know when to save his energy.
He still has to learn that. To wait, shield the ball, control it, not lose it, not allow the man to take it away from... he was offside. Yeah, he was returning from an offside. And to wait until the team comes up.
Yep.
We need to be a little bit shorter. Napoli needs to be a little bit more compact and focus more on the ball carrier.
Yeah, for sure.
What do you think about all the?
He's off, I think.
No, it was
off
Napoli's player.
Napoli defender.
Put pressure. Ooh.
Mamma mia! Meret didn't even move.
Wow.
2 shots, 2 goals.
Yeah, De Jong. What a finish.
Wow.
What a strike.
Oh, beautiful finish
They
by
left
your
him wide open.
again.
No pressure. This is rookie mistakes.
Right.
Rookie
Mistakes. This is lack of lack of concentration.
Let me see. He's off.
He didn't hit it to him.
I mean, from the goalkeeper, you
but Anto,
he's
that
off.
wasn't what it was, though.
I'm not sure. It might be the ball might. Listen, the goal might not be convalidated because on the first inbound,
but it didn't go to him though.
It doesn't matter, but it was directed to him.
Wow.
I don't think it matters where it was directed.
Oh Lord, look at Meret.
The thing is, the first kick wasn't offsides though.
I think so.
The first kick, I think it was offsides.
The guy stopped it and he passed it back with his heel.
Let's see. Maybe
the
it's
first
not.
one looked like I thought it was.
No,
it's valid.
That's not a good start at all.
No, we look flat.
That's horrible.
We look not concentrated
That's
at all. We look flat and
uncharacteristic from Napoli because usually the defense is the strong suit. The most clean sheets in Europe.
You see the way they have that freedom of the midfielder. Napoli midfield, it's like they're not running. They're not compact when they lose possession. Well, number one, we do not have a physical midfielder. We have quality, we have feet, but we're not physical. When you play against a team that's physical, not say that Barcelona is physical.
They're quick.
But right now they're quick. It seems like they have more speed than us in the midfield to take on a man 1v1. Now the defense, you have these guys coming, and you go against them, and there's always
They're
a man
making
free.
elementary mistakes though.
No,
Besides
no, absolutely. Napoli is flat.
Yeah,
we're not in the
horrible.
game. We're not concentrated. We're not focused. It was not the same Napoli as last week against when we played in Barcelona.
It's 3-1 on aggregate for those that are asking. For Barcelona, the first leg ended 1-1.
There's no away goal, so by 2 goals, it will push it to extra time, which is the advantage for Napoli.
See, he's running into space. You see that? The way they're running, Barcelona changed a little bit of their... They're running more into the space.
Oh, my God.
Why? Oh, yeah.
Offsides. Yeah, the team doesn't look as fluid as it usually does. Usually see everybody fighting for each other.
No good.
This 4-2-3-1, I don't think it's Napoli's best formation, to be honest with you. I mean, as far as I can see it, I mean, it's far too offensive. To me, it's too offensive driven, this 4-2-3-1 for Napoli, because some of them, they're not going to come back. Look, Fabian is not going to be 100% trying to catch back and defend. Zielinski at the same time, and Zielinski comes and defends, but you have to give him the time to catch up. It's too far up. This line is way too far up. I think a 4-3-3 would be a little bit more conservative, but it's for 3-1.
There's nobody stepping up. There's
Look at
nobody
that.
stepping up.
Oh my God!
There's nobody stepping up on these shots either.
Do you have to just
They're,
be right?
they're giving them free shots.
Do you
outside
think
the box.
there's a question from Jordan? He says, "Are we saving our energy for the Scudetto race?"
I think that's what is happening right now. I think
Oh my lord! Look at
on
this.
the backside.
Oh my gosh.
No! I think that's what I think. Napoli is not worrying about moving forward over here. I think they wanted to just put a big display and a very nice, show for the team and for the public. I don't know.
I think Napoli right now, what the team needs to do right now is number one is settle down, and regain composure, be more compact, and concentrated. Focus, because if you going to continue like this, you're going to leave the stadium with 5-6 goals. You could lose 5-6-0 within 40 minutes, because if the other team is running and you're standing still, that's we're walking and they're running at the moment.
Look at that. There's 4 players. Yeah, just put a little pressure, but don't look at that.
See,
We have 6 players already on
it
Barcelona.
doesn't- we
The
don't look
counter-attack
like a
is going to be a
compact team.
problem. The counter-attack, a lot of people are standing on the grass without even being closer to a Barcelona shirt. That's what worries me.
It's a team that doesn't know what to do,
Look at this
how
thing
to
here,
do
my
it,
God.
who's marking who. See, that's Demme. Demme, all due respect, Demme is not a starter. Demme is someone that can come off the bench. Lobotka was having a great season.
Wow.
Lost a few pounds, playing well. He's injured. What can you do? Anguissa also injured, and so you go with what you have. A couple of players that not in shape, but that's no excuse. Absolutely not. You have a competitive roster, and you have to maintain your composure on the field and not just and not just play. Look, too much space, too much thinking.
Come on, guys. Let's stop finding excuse. I want Napoli to tie this goddamn
No,
game.
we-
Let's go for it. Come on.
Listen, we're not trying to find excuses.
What do you say, Mike? Let's go.
Napoli
I
did
hope-
not.
Come on, Mike. Come on.
Napoli is still in the locker room. They didn't leave the locker room yet. They didn't step on the pitch yet.
They just need one goal to wake them up.
Look at this stuff here.
And they just-
Everything, the ball seems to be glued to those guys here. Every time, even they lose the ball, it goes back to them. Come on.
If they can get a goal,
Look,
it's,
nice.
Come on.
But they got
Osimhen, stay inside. Stay inside.
They
Even
gotta
now,
stay
you see
making
the way
those
we hold the
mistakes.
ball too
Ouch.
much. You see the way we're
Hey,
holding
what
the
happened,
ball
ref?
They
because
got to stop making those mistakes, though.
there's lack of options. The way we hold the ball too much, the maneuver is not fluid. We're holding the ball too much. We need to dribble in order to find the free man.
Mamma
Some
mia.
people asking, Antonio, do you wish that Milan were in Europa League, or are you happy not playing in the
To be
competition?
honest with you, Europa League is a good competition, but not what I'm dying to see. And given the fact that we play too many competition and on a short period of time, every week we
Yeah.
have 2-3 games sometime. I don't want to see it. In a way, I'm happy, but I wish. Of course, I wanted to be in every competition and win all of them. But can we realistically do that? No. So I would say
think
that
you're
AC Milan right now, they are on the
Yeah.
we are in a very good position to just be fighting for one competition, and that's it.
Oh,
Come on.
Oh, hey!
That's a penalty.
foul. Was it outside the
You
box?
he touched it. That's a penalty. Go watch it.
Wait. What?
Go watch it.
Let's see.
They got to check it.
Go watch it. I want the 2-1. If it's on the line, it's a 2-1. It's a penalty.
Let's see.
Well, reminder that today in the Lazio match, they didn't give a penalty kick at first. They said it was a dive. VAR intervened, and they gave the...
Let's see. I
let's
think
see where he is.
Osimhen got it on the line. Boom. It's on the line.
Let's see if he touched him, though.
Doesn't matter.
Of course it does.
The
What if it was
Osimhen touched the
simulation?
ball before inside of the box. Watch. Boom. And then he got him over there.
think
This
it's
is a
outside the
penalty.
box.
It's a penalty.
I can't even see. Wait,
That's a
here.
penalty. Look at that.
I don't see any...
Boom. Yes, he did.
Oh,
He did.
the follow through when he was sliding. He was retracting.
It's a
though,
penalty.
so it could be.
I don't want to hear about it.
Yeah.
Where did he hit him? Because I was
his
looking
left
at the...
knee, his left knee that was bent, not
His
the
left
right
knee?
knee.
Yeah, at the end.
Yeah, the follow through.
Fell inside at penalty area. Penalty!
Wait, let's
Look
see.
what it says.
That's it. Don't tell me. Doesn't that guy looks like me? I mean, he wants to try to look like me.
The referee?
Yeah.
You're way better looking than him.
Thank you, Marco.
So
Penalty.
Insigne stepping
Penalty.
up for the
Oh,
penalty.
come on.
Guys, I said it. Just it's not over. Forget about the locker rooms, Ludo,
Come
and
on.
all the stuff.
Come on.
This is a game that
Come on,
we're gonna
Insigne.
win. We're gonna win.
Wow. Everyone's commenting. Antonio's a Napoli fan now.
Lorenzo stepping up, the captain.
Lorenziello.
He can half the deficit right now.
Lorenzo, the
in the
magnificent.
22nd minute.
Lorenzo il
steps
Magnifico.
up. Come on.
Yamabel!
Oh my God.
Yeah, you got
You gotta
issues,
relax.
man.
He
Come
didn't.
on.
Why he didn't give it on the first place? That's what I don't
Okay,
understand.
yeah,
Relax. There was man in front of him.
They gave the penalty
I was
then.
gonna
Come
say
on.
everything.
Come
Ludo,
on, Insigne.
Insigne steps up.
Go! Yamabel! Ludo, I saw it from here. You telling me if I can see it from here, you cannot see it from there?
Anto, you call every
No,
penalty
we were talking
regardless.
about the referee being blocked by the goalkeeper and then Osimhen
Yeah,
going
it's
on
hard
that
to
side.
see.
That's a penalty that the VAR can.
You crack me up,
Listen,
man.
to be
You
honest,
crack me up.
without VAR, a regular ref would not have called that penalty. That's my understanding. In the old days, without VAR, a referee would not have called
Nice.
it. Now we need to.
Anto, if he stayed in the middle, he would have been saved according to your rules. No way.
Guys,
Yeah, they're giving you credit.
Guys, I got news for you. The game is not over. Okay, we just came out of the locker room, like Ludo was saying, and now we're starting to tie our shoelace, and we are getting back into the field. So slow down, hold yourself, because there are
Hold
things.
yourself.
Yeah, just hold your horses. We are about to start playing right now. Okay.
You got Raffaello in the comments that says, respect. Antonio Antonio is not a Napoli fan, but he's supporting the Italian teams. in
There you
Europe.
go. There you go.
There you go.
Did you support Inter?
All the time.
Did you support
always,
Juventus?
of course.
He was supporting Juve.
Yeah, I was, Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael.
Definitely the Inter game he was not.
Yeah, no, I was.
No, he was supporting both,
Yeah,
actually.
I support
yeah.
all of them.
He's a good boy, right, Anto?
Oh no!
You are a
You
good
can
boy.
make him cross like that.
Oh,
No, Joker, scemo, Joker.
Two
It's not
men,
handball,
and
right?
he is still able to cross.
Let's see, plenty of time. Plenty of time. Only 24 minutes in.
Come on, they're gonna start to choke. Come on, make them choke them up. No, it's okay. It's all right. Let them do the pa. Get the game back on track. Get the game back on track. No.
That's off, no?
Beautiful.
wow.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
But Meret doesn't move at all. He doesn't move on anything. He stands still, and every shot he stands still.
To be fair, the balls are going right to the corner, though. So how much could he do on that?
No? It was offside anyway. The guy was offside by 1 mile. Hey, they claiming that there was an end ball over there. Get out of here. One end ball. It was too close to the body. Look spaghetti over there. We need some pomodoro and meatballs on top.
Yeah, but they give it
No.
Again, he said,
But those balls
I
are
knew you were gonna
far.
say that.
Ludo, those are like 20 meters away.
Tira giro.
Come on, Napoli.
1 second.
My God, man. They got too much space with the defenders.
we need to reorganize.
Too much
The
space.
team needs to reorganize. Just like against Cagliari last Monday, that it was not working against Cagliari, even though they were beating us up physically. But of course, in the correct manner. I still don't understand how a team like Cagliari only has 21, 22 points and a roster like Empoli has 10 points more. I don't get that. It's crazy.
Well, Empoli, I'll give them credit because Andrea Zoli's a really good coach. For that, I'll give them credit.
but if you compare,
I know,
roster to
100%,
Cagliari is
100%.
Cagliari
Come on,
is-
come on. Oh my God, he almost got it. This could be 2-2 before the end of the first half, guys. I smell it.
Let me check in on the rest of the games. Let's see what else is
See?
happening.
Look.
They're going to lose it.
No. And look, now he's going to pass it into space.
That's
Well,
all.
otherwise
That's
that ball
it.
was
That's
gonna
it.
go.
Hold it up.
Dortmund are losing 5-2 on aggregate.
Ooh,
Against?
they don't
Rangers.
want to be there. They don't want to be there, Dortmund.
See? Lack of movement, lack of
A ritmo.
of rhythm. Correct. We lack to look.
No.
Because there's no movement. No, look, there's no movement.
Oh
look.
no! Oh, deflection.
He doesn't
You
move.
understand?
But
He
you
didn't
can't.
move
It's a
again.
deflection, though. I feel like I'm
didn't move
defending
again.
Meret so much.
He's
But
standing.
you
Every
allowed them
shot
to
he
take that
sets
shot.
up.
Yeah, he's just
Mike. You
standing
allowed them to take that shot.
I'm
You
talking
shouldn't be
about
taking that
Meret,
shot like
though.
that.
Okay, why put Meret in the net? You could put a regular player.
Uh oh. Now trouble is here. What's up, Ryan?
Napoli, Ludo. Forza Napoli.
It's 2-1, Ryan. 2-1.
Barca's winning.
Yeah. 'All of our predictions are out the window, by the way. '27th minute.
Always suffering. Last Monday we suffered. Today we suffer.
It makes the victory feel sweeter, though, right, Ludo?
He didn't get you. He didn't go without.
No,
Meret
Doesn't move. Yeah.
He couldn't do anything there.
Now that he's brought
He
it up,
couldn't do
now that he's
anything
brought it up, I can't not
But he
see
couldn't
it.
do anything
But
there.
he hasn't moved for a single shot.
But look how far the ball is. How
But
you
he
gonna
doesn't
move?
move. Look.
But where are you gonna move? 20 meters? It was 20 meters away.
Thank God a boomerang is like a
Oh.
boomerang. You know what's a boomerang, Mike?
do,
It's
I
a
do.
stick that you throw
I do.
away and then it comes back to you. Hopefully he doesn't hit you on the head.
Hit me on the head?
No, I mean him.
Oh.
See, we're standing back. We allow them to come up. Look, come on, 40
Too
feet
much,
without
too
being.
much. No
without
challenge, no
being,
challenge.
Oh, no.
We're walking. We can barely stand up.
See, that's why, it surprises me when Napoli off the gate is starting to attack Barcelona on their midfield.
Come on,
I
play
said
it
to
around,
myself, I
Di
said,
Lorenzo.
Slow it down. Back to goalkeeper. Thank you, sir. Easy. Hold the ball. Don't throw it away. That's it. Slow down.
Yeah,
feel
look,
like-
they're pressuring you. They're pressuring you very high.
This way.
They're pressuring you very high.
You see, that long ball is not necessary.
Ah.
Just pass it. Just
Nice,
that's it. Pass the
Fabian.
ball on the floor. on
Look,
the
we're standing.
floor.
Look, he has the ball, but there's
Yeah,
no movement.
bravo. On the floor. Porca puttana.
See, the simple, the simple stuff. We're not. Look at this.
Look at this. Too much time. Too much time. They let him. Oh my God. Even
Too much time allowing them to do in critical areas of the field
Right.
where you're not supposed to allow them to do that. They bypass the midfield. They dribble the midfielders right away, immediately, and the defense has all these men to
they have to close the gap.
against them. They don't know
They have
whether
the
to maintain, to hold, watch their own men or go to the ball carrier.
They have to
You go
close
to
down the
ball
gap,
carrier, you
Ludo. They
leave
have
the
to
other
close
man
down the
free.
gap. They have to close down the gap. Especially when they get to the penalty box. You have to close down the gap. Even Ryan
Look.
will know that.
Yo,
Look
what
at
they
it.
do? But Napoli playing so
That's
sloppy.
already 4 of them within a minute.
They're playing so
The
sloppy.
same exact thing happened in the last couple of minutes 4 times. We lost the ball in the same spot.
Yeah, no good. They're not learning from their mistakes.
But not learning, right? It's what you have in your legs. Right now, we look like a team that we have bricks in our feet.
Or mozzarella in the legs.
Oh, look
right
at
now.
this right to
We have a little mozzarella in there. We need some provolone, some,
Where do you go? Look.
some gabagool we need on the legs. Right, Marco? We need some gabagool.
Oh man.
Come on.
He's
Let
gonna
them,
try to,
well, you know what? Let them get stressed out, and then we're gonna come.
no,
and we're
he's
gonna
gonna
punish
try to
them.
pass it to him again.
Yeah. Hey, the kid
an
over
exciting
there.
game.
This kid here with the
It's too much now.
with the
Too much,
yellow with the yellow hairdo looks like McKenny.
No.
It does, but it's the only thing is the color of the hair. Look at that. The kid that he did the first breakthrough.
Look, we're chasing.
Not good. Yeah, come on,
Send
come
it.
on, chase him
No!
down.
Because
Shoot
it
him,
was
man.
offside. Oh no, there's another man there. I didn't see it.
Oh.
Da. Come on. It's a corner kick.
I don't think so.
What's he
Oh,
calling
I didn't
for?
see the other man behind those men.
Yeah, I know. Me too. I thought he was on a breakaway.
That's the only things you see in the stadium.
the
You don't
camera
see on
caught
the,
him, yeah.
the camera.
Yeah, you don't see the full.
The cameras in Napoli, they're a little bit smaller than the other cameras.
Look, Busquets has got a 4.5 on Insigne.
No, of course.
Insigne's like a little baby comparing to Busquets. It's like me and Mike.
No, he's not. Listen, he's not in shape. He had these on and off. He had these on and off injuries this season. Then he's off a week or two. Then he starts, but you're missing those minutes. You're missing the rhythm. You look. Wow, that's a yellow.
It's not.
mean, the way he came in.
Don't worry about it, Ludo. The ref didn't see it. Don't say it. I don't want him to. Don't say anything. He didn't mean it. He didn't mean it. Good. It's not yellow. Uh-oh. Mancini's over
That's
there.
right. He's a big
Hey,
man.
what is Oriali doing over there all the time? Oriali.
Oriali works for him.
I know, but what does he do?
No, he's not an Inter anymore.
I know, but even when he was on Inter, what did he do on Inter?
Listen, he has it.
He said, good job.
Well, you have Vialli that works for.
Come on.
Look at that through ball.
Oh.
Beautiful,
That
grande,
flank's so
bravo.
dangerous.
Dai, Lorenzo, dai. No,
Stay
Osimhen,
onside.
you off.
Oh, nice.
Come on, take a shot.
He's
Go.
gonna shoot.
They're not playing. This is frustrating to watch for me.
See, Insigne, this burst over here, I hope he's got some juice left. Too much.
No, I don't think he has the
I got
90
the
minutes.
Tobacco.
I don't think he has the 90 minutes. At one point, we're going to see Politano, and he's also been out. He had to
was
give
off.
it, but he was off. He didn't give.
It was off. It was the right thing to do.
Yeah, it was the right thing to do at that point. But
Good idea, okay, good idea.
What do you make of Insigne this year?
it's been on and off. It's been on and off. A lot of these little injuries that kept him off for a couple of weeks. Then you come back on, and then you don't have the minutes. You know, you never. He has not been consistent because of the. To my understanding, due to the injuries,
And he
he's
has a lot
not.
on
He's
his
not
mind.
100%.
He also has a lot on his mind, I think, with everything going on.
No, listen. He knows it's over. You know it's going to end on June 30th. He knows that. Just give the best you have. But with these muscle injuries
I
that
think
he has, he's never able to get the
Mike,
the
to
rhythm.
respond to your, he's got a lot on his mind. I gotta tell you something. If you're a professional and you're Insigne and you're from Napoli, it's on your best interest to give 2,000%, not 100%, because you want to end
I'm
on
not
the good term,
I'm not denying
in
that.
the good term with the Napoli
Yeah,
fan and
for sure.
with the city and with your, I have respect of the ownership too, because they're still paying your salary. So you have the end to the. And I think he wants to do that, but like Ludo
Okay.
was saying before,
Oh,
it's,
no.
Look at-
oh my
no.
God.
Fine.
He didn't
No,
have to
the
move
thing
on
is,
that one.
what the legacy that I think Insigne will leave in Napoli is that he split the fan base 50-50. Some is loved by 50% unconditionally, but the other 50% always thought that he was not a true captain, leader in the locker room. A lot of people think that Koulibaly is more of a leader in the locker room, and maybe because the people of Napoli expect too much from their own people, from their own paisans.
I think we
Which
have the
thing-
Which
Ludo.
50% are you with?
Neither. I expected more from Insigne, as far as character and personality. I felt that he should have taken more charge of the locker room and speak out more.
He's off.
And I never liked what happened back with Ancelotti, with the locker room, when the team went against the president. A few players turned against that. They didn't want to go in retiro with the team. That left a little bit of a sour
Taste in your mouth,
in
right?
my mouth. So if you a captain is not just the 90 minutes that you wear the armband. You got to be a captain on
And off the field.
and off the field.
And Ludo, this is
in the locker
to
room.
pick up on what you were saying. This is the same way that the body tifosi they feel about Cassano. 50% they like him, they love him, and 50% they hate him. Because I'm not sure they hate him, but they don't have this positive feeling about him because he left and he didn't come back and
Look at Koulibaly.
We know what side you're on for that, right?
yeah,
Anto?
I'm on that.
That's a yellow.
I'm on the
No
50%
No
that likes
foul.
him.
Wow.
For me, Cassano
He's a god,
He's a
right?
god. He's Sant'Antonio. He's a saint, actually, Sant'Antonio. So,
Oh,
no,
look at
this is again the
look at
situation.
this.
Oh my God, this guy's some speed, man. He's got speed.
No, he's gonna gonna pass it
No
to this
foul.
guy.
Bravo, dai. Who's that, Mario Rui?
Yeah.
No.
No?
No.
Number 4.
It was Lobotka, no? Demme.
Demme.
Traore is
Yeah.
very fast.
But this is no
That's
foul.
a foul. That was a foul. He put him off the balance.
Dem is a player that comes off the bench the last 15,
Look,
20
Traore,
minutes
doesn't
as a
look like
holding
McKennie. Doesn't look like
midfielder. But when you have the other team attacking you and you got to do coast to coast attacking you, that's where Demme lacks a little bit of. I see more Demme when the other team is in your box, is in your area. Now he has very little running to do. But when he has to cover a certain amount of real estate, that's where he lacks that.
Marco, who would you put in? Marco, who would you put in to make the things changing for the
He was
Napoli?
on the bench.
Well, you have Politano, who's on the bench, also coming back from an injury. You have Mertens. You have Zanoli. Basically,
Unas is there.
Unas is
Catania
there.
Don't forget Petagna, Mr. Magic Toes.
I gotta tell you, in a game like
I
this,
like Politano.
Politano.
Yeah.
And who do you take out?
It all depends how they feel the second half, the 50, 60 minute. Who doesn't have the 90 minutes in their legs? One of them is Insigne, of course.
Osimhen, it looks like that is ready to go, man. Osimhen wants some sort of a...
He's getting butchered.
Yeah, but that's also, he has to, see, this is another thing he has to learn. He has to learn how to maintain
The calm.
the
To calm down.
He has to... and
He gets
not-
very excited.
He gets super excited.
Like Anto.
Right. And
Before the
then
streams.
with that super excitement, the referee perceive it, refs, they perceive it as aggressiveness, and that's when they take out
The yellow.
the yellow card, and you can avoid those yellow cards.
Yeah. Barcelona midfield to me is way superior than Napoli for some reasons. They have the better possession.
They maneuver the ball and
Yeah.
then they look for that open
right.
space.
It's their
You might
tactics.
see 10 useless passes and then boom, one goes into the space. There we go.
Ludo,
No,
you remember? Ludo, do you remember Guardiola's Barcelona? I think this midfield is starting under Xavi. Is starting to pick up a little bit
Barcelona-
the tiki-taka that Guardiola had.
Guardiola had gods on that.
But
team.
listen, right now I'm starting to see some of it. I'm
had
not saying
gods,
at least that's a 50.
were players
The
that-
midfield that they have right now is starting to resemble to me the tiki-taka that Guardiola had implemented over there. What do you say, Marco?
You know what? I was thinking about it earlier in the game, but I figured it was too early, and I haven't watched Barca besides these past two legs.
Look the way
against
they
Napoli.
attacked the ball handler when they lose
But
the
yeah.
ball. Look at that. Boom, boom,
I mean,
boom,
I've
boom.
heard
They
a
have
lot
two
of-
people.
Yeah,
Two
but
people
look, the team
immediately
is
on.
not
Look at
there.
that.
Well,
3-on-1. 3-on-1.
No, he's got his head down.
I
No,
know.
see, now they double him up.
And now it's
But he
That's
also
what
had,
I
We got a
need.
corner.
it's
We got a corner. I
That's
think.
what Guardiola
Don't
used
do
to
this one short.
No, not even corner. No corner,
Wow.
Marco. No corner.
Really? I was looking. I thought for sure. This referee has made some weird
Let's
decisions.
see. No, it was Oshiman. He hit it last. Yeah.
No, really?
Yeah, he hit it last.
With the shoes from behind the...
Yeah, I
No,
thought he.
you
I thought he
can
put it in
s-
between.
Look at it again. No.
Mamma mia,
That was correct.
Spalletti, stai calmo.
It's no good.
Stai calmo, Spaghetti. Xavi, I'll tell you what. No, Xavi didn't coach any big team. But where was he coaching or playing, Marco?
In the Middle East, he
the-
was. Or Japan?
No, Saudis over there at... Xavi was on... where did
He
he
was
go?
in Qatar.
Qatar, you see, on the
said-
Emirates.
He said Middle East.
So, I don't know. Was he
Good,
coaching or
good.
playing? He was playing for a man. I understand.
I think he did play at one point,
But
but,
then he
he was
coached,
he was like helping to build like their infrastructure.
People are saying Al Sadd, the club that he was
We got
at.
everybody behind the ball except one. Look. And very little movement. We're forced to go back. Now we got to wait until they come out.
Yeah, I don't like this game plan.
Now,
Second half, they need a completely different Napoli.
listen, just hold the.
Banana cross. Yeah.
Oh, Shiman!
My God.
Well defended, very well defended.
Better job in
it's better.
He's got to. That's what he needs to learn.
Hey, Ludo,
He
what do
needs
you
to learn
say?
how to shield those balls.
Ludo,
Araujo
when you're looking
did
at
good.
Xavi and you're looking at Pirlo at the Juventus, don't you think that they are pretty much they took over a big team with a lot of expectation without having much of experience? What are you saying?
I mean, as far as Pirlo meaning coaching,
Yeah, Pirlo and Xavi at the same time coaching two big teams. I mean, Pirlo coached
Different.
Juventus and now different. What's
I mean,
different?
the team that Juventus, that Pirlo got in Juventus, the way that team was assembled, it was only players that were purchased, and he had to put something together. So he had like a band-aid to work with.
Okay,
That's
gotcha.
what Pirlo had. Xavi, he has more, to my
a structure.
understanding, more of a concept, more of a structure. But Juventus has players that really
Didn't make much of a
Correct.
yeah, except
they
for
were not part of a certain project like Barca had. Meaning Barca can purchase a player based on certain qualities, technical, tactical, speed, and all that. He may not deliver to expectation, but the concept is always there. Juventus was getting players. Oh, this guy is available.
Yeah.
right.
8 million, let's get him. It's not
100%.
going to cost us
100%.
anything. Oh, that guy's also available. 7 million. But okay, he's available. He's coming. But
They
does
were.
he fit
They never
in
thought
your-
about the group.
Does he fit in your living room? I
Right.
mean, that piece of furniture, does it fit
So
in your living room?
Pirlo takes over. Pirlo
like that
takes over
example.
a team with no structure except for one or two band-aids, and Xavi
Correct.
takes over a team that has a structure that might just not deliver at the first time,
But also, at
might,
least, but
might build on.
But
right?
Xavi, he coached. Like he was coaching in Qatar. Like it doesn't matter. I get the level, right? The level, that's fine. My point is just like there's going to be mistakes that you make when managing a group of players.
Correct.
Because the way that you speak to people is different than the way that you have in your mind. I spoke to a Serie A player that, for him, he says that I can't be a coach because you can't transmit what's in your head to two players. That's a skill. It's a skill that will take time to develop. So Xavi got that out of the way. There's probably so many mistakes that you're going to make, and you would rather make these kind of mistakes in Serie B in a smaller
Again,
market.
The same mistakes as the first 10 minutes.
Look, they only defend with the 4 line. You don't see the other 3 midfielders just catching up to the middle of there. La squadra è troppo lunga, Ludo, the Napoli, it's too long right now. They need to just shorten the midfield. The 3 at the midfield or the 2-3-1,
coming back.
they have to come back. Look at that. Look at the 4 line over here with 5 people. It's 5 on 4
But that's
almost.
the defense. That's the defense.
Yeah, I know, but the
It's
defense line is
midfielders
there,
that are
Ludo.
coming.
Right. That's what I'm saying. We're saying the same thing, but it's,
Mario Rui, right. It's the defenders are there. They have their men. They have, they're in line. They're doing what they're supposed to do. It's the midfielders that are not.
they're not catching back.
Right.
But if they don't change your approach, Napoli's not gonna
Well,
really
it's
do
the
anything
approach.
because they
It's
keep making the
legs,
same.
too. We don't have the legs.
But they
We
keep
don't have
making the
the,
same. I don't know.
We don't have the strength.
Maybe we need to go to the Gambrinus on half time and just get one of those double or triple espresso and just Uno!
No way. Piqué? How the hell do you let him score that goal? You can't say it didn't feel like it was coming. You can't.
You concede 3 goals against
Yeah.
Barcelona.
That,
Come
that
on.
tight space like that. Nah.
Did Meret move at least?
But I think was there a little somebody deflect off
No,
someone?
no
or
deflection, Ludo. No deflection. Not that I seen it.
That was. This is not 3 goals against this
oh
Barcelona.
my
in one
God. Look
half.
how many people on the box.
That's so bad.
And look at Piqué. Maybe
There's a
no, it's
deflection
not off.
here.
It's not off. It's not off.
There's a deflection here, obviously.
over there.
Close to the man.
Wow,
Okay.
what a-
Look,
what a-
Hey,
touch.
maybe could be some
3 men,
offside.
look.
It could be an offside
No,
because the
there's
guy
no
was
offside.
obstructing the view of Meret.
There's no
If
offside.
Aubameyang, it's
Look,
slightly
but there's no
off.
I like how Anto's
There's
holding
no
on to
offside.
Three
something.
Napoli men around him. 3 Napoli
Yeah,
men
that's the problem.
around him, but also Meret late in seeing that ball, late in that.
That's embarrassing.
Ospina is more of an explosive goalkeeper. Meret is lacking those minutes. He's
No,
lacking
I
game
agree
time.
with-
He only
Yeah,
plays.
there was no offsides, Anto.
Yeah, it was
there was
no.
there was no offsides.
I'm not saying, but oh,
This is no good.
It's rough.
Good thing no
I thought
away
the
goals.
penalty.
Though.
No?
I
No,
thought
it's
the
not.
penalties was gonna.
Good thing no away goals.
I thought the penalty was a blessing at first. Thought I could give an outlet. This is not good.
This is really bad. Wow. I don't even know what to say.
This is not good. Not in Naples. Not in Naples.
Ludo, I don't remember seeing them stopping at the 10 minutes. They should have stopped at the 10 minutes for the Maradona, for the Diego.
There was an applause.
Oh, there was?
Yeah, there was a round of applause.
They should have stopped the game.
And that's halftime. 3-1 Barcelona in the first half.
Oh man. Halftime. 3-1.
Oh man.
Anything that you would
Done
what do you
differently?
say? What do you say in the locker room now?
Hey,
They say, guys, this is your last chance to move forward on the Europa League. So just give everything you have, but don't kill yourself because we have the Campionato. That's what he's going to say.
these are the play. There's no excuses on what we witnessed the first 45 minutes. You cannot save anyone on this team that played at a certain level. It's the Napoli of today, where you have the players. Yes, you have the names on the field, but you do not have that. You're lacking that speed. You're lacking that determination. You're lacking what it takes. You basically you're not running. It's disastrous. It's really a disaster. Napoli. I mean, I don't remember a first half like this. Yes, against Cagliari, it was more of a physical. It was more of a physical challenge. But today we're simply not running. We're not running, and we're not able to adjust and to adapt to the Barcelona team. We've been chasing the whole 45 minutes.
Yeah,
but
we're just struggling.
We lack legs and concentration.
Marco, what do you
Nothing
think
to see
Mancini
here.
is writing down on his notebook?
I'm trying to think who's there that's on his
It's
Politano.
Di Lorenzo is there right now. I mean, I think Mancini
But he
is
knows
writing down.
Di-
He has to
but
close
he knows
down the
Di
gap
Lorenzo.
with.
I mean, but he knows Di Lorenzo.
You know, but he has to, it's probably saying, he's going to say, hey, Di Lorenzo, you need to stay a little closer over there, close down the gap, and don't make him think too much. You know, the spacing between the defender and the offensive line of Barcelona is way too much.
No,
They have the
I
time
don't-
to think and to actually look at the net and either pass or take a shot. It's too much. I think Meret was screaming on the last goal. I said, what the hell are you guys are doing? You just let him just even aim at the goal. You're not supposed to give them that kind of time.
Yeah. No, I think that for the second half, I would like to see Politano. I think you need somebody that's going to run in at these defenders. Like the few times that they've tried to take a defender one-on-one, I think they've done well. I think you need that Politano on the right side or on the left side.
Is Anguissa available?
No.
No.
No, Anguissa
He's
is
the only
not,
one from the bench that gives me a little bit of fear.
Well, you got also Unas that can take a man
One-on-one.
1v1 because he has that burst of speed. So now, do you put in these men in order to give them minutes, in order to give them additional minutes and try to get them into game rhythm and don't overwork Insigne since he's coming back from an injury and don't keep him on the field for 90 minutes, so he gains those minutes a little bit
I was thinking
at a time.
Elmas.
Don't forget, because you have Lazio on Sunday, and then you have Milan the following week. You're playing, so you want
Napoli or Milano?
It's Napoli.
Napoli. So you want these players to be back in shape, but you don't want to force too many minutes on them for them to get injured again.
But-
so there's a lot of things here to keep
in mind, yeah. But the thing
to
with here,
take into consideration.
I think the biggest from the first half, what I've seen is Napoli lacked that midfield that really pressed Barcelona, because I feel like that midfield really dominated Napoli's midfield. So I feel like that's where the real problem is.
Yes.
And looking at the bench,
Absolutely.
there's not a formable midfield that you can
No,
bring in to
there's
change
nobody.
that.
No.
So I don't know if you want to change the wingers, bring in Unas, Mertens, Politano, or if you want to change a striker, but there's not too much you could do in that midfield where I feel like that's the biggest problem. So I don't know if you want to change a formation or do something else in that sense, because if they keep doing like this, they have no chance of winning.
Napoli, they're losing the game on midfield. You need one or two additional midfielders. Maybe
But
you go
there's-
for a 4-4-2 right now because you're losing a lot of midfield. You are under number on the midfield.
There's no one that you can bring in.
Politano, Marco just said
That's a
Politano,
winger. That's a
Unas.
winger.
It doesn't matter. So when you make the wingers, you got Insigne on one side and you can just push, I don't know, either Insigne or
Elmas.
Lorenzo.
I would take
Elmas,
Elmas
yeah.
off.
So,
Elmas is
solve
young.
anything.
Elmas can give you.
thank you.
Elmas is in shape. Let's not forget that Elmas is not his natural position where he's playing now. But these are the men that you have at the moment. A few of them are coming back from injuries. And what do you do now? At this point, here's the question: do you take them out and put these players in and give them minutes and rest the other players because you don't want to overwork them?
Where do you like Elmas then?
More towards the middle.
Yeah, center.
Where?
More towards the middle in Fabian Ruiz
I would take
position.
Fabian Ruiz hasn't been
Good.
a factor at all.
No, it's
Him,
not right. Fabian Ruiz, I
him
think
and them, they're not biting it.
Fabio Ruiz plays a little bit too much back. He needs to be closer to Zielinski. A guy because he has the skills, he has quality feet. He shields the ball really well. But what we're lacking today is the running without the ball, running into space without the ball.
Did he get a card for this, by the way? Did
No.
Ter Stegen get a
No.
card?
No,
He didn't get not even
he
a yellow?
didn't get anything.
Wow.
Actually,
Malcuit is also hurt. He got hurt against Cagliari. And the European Cup, Meret plays and not Ospina. Ospina plays Serie. Ospina plays the Serie A game, so we'll see him again on Sunday against Lazio.
I know. I was just thinking about it. I said, wait a second. He had to have
should
been
have
given a
gotten a
yellow, but
yellow
I don't
card.
remember him getting one.
he should have got the goalkeeper on the penalty kick should have gotten a yellow card.
I
Definitely.
mean, it's still very possible. If they get one goal, they'll just need one more from that. But the way they're playing, I don't think it's.
I don't see the strength.
That's
I
what
do
I
not
just-
see
I can't-
the strength.
If they play
Of-
like that in the
of
first
doing
half, there's
that.
no way
I
they're gonna
mean,
go through. It doesn't look like.
Yeah, if they come out the way that they did in the
Yeah,
first
there's
half,
no
that was not
way.
Napoli.
They gotta change.
That was not the
something.
same Napoli that
You
we
can't
know
concede
this year.
3 goals in one half. That doesn't happen.
Listen, the game is still not out of reach.
I
So
know what I'm
it's.
saying, but if they play like that, it is out of reach.
I know, like this, no, but that's why we need to make the change immediately. Don't wait until the 70th minute. We have to do it right off the gate. Coming back in with
Look
the
at
two
that.
subs
Three
already.
men.
Look
Three
at that,
men.
3 men on the freaking ball.
And that you allow him to shoot
Oh,
in the
that's
box
crazy.
like that.
No
to,
way.
Piquet too.
to allow him to take. Look at this. Look. 1, 2.
Come
three.
on.
There was a triangle.
Damn
and he
it!
finds that.
Damn it! Then
Koulibaly thought that he was going to get that
Yeah,
too.
look at
Meret,
that.
Did you see?
I would have ripped his shirt off.
See, over there, they should have taken him down.
Yeah.
He grabbed him a little bit. Come on.
He's
Yeah,
very
before
fast.
that.
I would have.
Yeah, but before that, they had the opportunity.
Yeah,
to
the
take it.
opportunity
It's a
on the other
professional.
side.
It's a professional
That
foul.
guy will not do that to me on Bay 8.
Antonio.
Is that right,
He
Ryan?
wouldn't have even
Anto,
moved.
you can't even stop Ryan if he runs
Are
past
you
like
kidding
that.
me? I'll chew him alive. Ryan knows. Ryan.
That's right. Whatever you say.
What a good boy he is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Yeah, it's no
It's basically a horror show, but we witnessed the first.
good. Yeah.
God.
In other news, guys, if you didn't already sign up for Paramount Plus, maybe we could see a nice second half comeback.
Hey,
If you didn't
did
sign
that-
up, the link in the description to check out these amazing matches. Also, more European matches. We saw Lazio before. Unfortunately, they went out. But Atalanta, big win. And, of course, the Champions League European midweek games has been incredible. And, of course, the Serie A action this weekend. And, of course, Marco is going to be in
You're going to
in
be
Italy
away?
next week, next month.
I
Thank
know.
God.
I was.
Thank God.
I was gonna bring that up. I think maybe
Yeah.
to lighten the mood, we had a nice conversation beforehand. Since I'm going to Italy, I asked Ludovico for recommendations in Napoli. So maybe you could also share the wealth with the rest of the people in case they travel. But yeah, like Mike said, I'm going to Italy for 6 weeks.
Wow.
It's gonna be crazy. It's they're doing a Marzo con Marco, where I'm going to a bunch of games. I think 7-8 games, and I think even people on Twitter are gonna be able to vote on which match I go on the
boy.
12th or 13th. The amount of content that's planned in between them is gonna be crazy. Everything will be, so much of the content is gonna live on social media, like on IFTV and CBS's account and my account. But it's gonna be a crazy trip. I have 5,000 euros. and I need to see if I can make it work. Otherwise, I might be on the streets of Napoli if I run out of
You're gonna be
budget.
eating steak over there.
Then no, I can't eat any steak, Mike. I need to call some I need to like call some people in Italy,
Listen,
maybe crash a plane.
Matteo was right about you. Knowing you, you're gonna come back with 4,500 euro.
I know. That's what I said. I was like, can I, I'm just going to tell them that I spent it all. Meanwhile, if we have some friends, if we have some connections that I could sleep where they are, then I'll do there. But it's incredible how much Paramount is trying to invest into Serie A.
For sure.
And also to experience the culture, because it's always been our philosophy here that you also have to sell Italy and you have to sell the beauty of the country and everything that it has to offer. And that's really what this trip is about as well. So it's going to be crazy. It's going to be incredible. And now you told me amazing places to go in Naples. Maybe, what's a couple things if somebody's going to go to Naples, maybe they're going to travel this summer or this spring. What do you have to do?
Well, it's not what you. You have to live Napoli, but not as a tourist. You have to live for those couple of days as one of the citizens of Napoli. You have to
Immerse yourself
into that ambiance, into that atmosphere. Number one, try to taste all that Napoli has to offer. Try to absorb as much as possible that warm sun that hits your face on a daily basis. And then you have the pizza, you have the sfogliatella, you have the babà, you have the espresso, you have the typical Neapolitan dishes to have a nice dinner by the water, overlooking Mount Vesuvius and the Gulf of Naples. Nice spaghetti with clams and relax, and hopefully the restaurant that you're gonna go to, someone will come with a nice guitar or a mandolin and sing those Neapolitan songs to put you in the mood.
Nice.
Anto sounds during this is hilarious.
I'm ready to sing O Vita when I get into the stadium. I'm dying for that. I'm dying for that.
So basically, experience the city. There's a lot to see. It's an old traditional city. A lot of sightseeing, and try to
rent a Vespa.
Don't hold yourself back. Try to eat and taste everything that is to taste in Naples, and keep it, Neapolitan dishes and Neapolitan
style
specialties.
Don't
Correct.
order fettuccine alfredo because nobody's going to give it to you. There is no such a thing over there.
That's what you told me to get.
No. Okay.
You said get that and get chicken
Number
parm.
2, if you have time.
That was Antonio Cinquepalmi's recommendation.
If you have time, you can just get yourself a nice
He's a
Vespa.
bootleg.
You can just get a nice young girl from Napoli to accompany you on the Vespa. You can do the La Costa Amalfitana. Tell her not to hold you too tight. And
There's a lot to see. The
it's a lot
Campania
to
region has a lot
see.
to see. It all depends how many days
You stay there.
you have.
I got another thing,
available.
Ludo. I got another thing. You were talking about Paramount Plus before. Guys, this is sick. I was in the city yesterday. And on my phone, on the subway, one of those rare times that I take the subway, I put the game on, and the game was on the subway.
Woo!
I said, how can that be?
I made it
Paramount
2022.
Paramount Magic, Anto.
My God, I said.
Paramount Subway.
And everybody was, listen to me, everybody was looking at me watching the game. And then I had the volume
probably had
very
it so
high. I
loud.
had the volume
Yeah, of
very
course.
high. And then I used to
course.
put my finger over here, boom, just to stop the volume a little bit.
Of
Because
course.
everybody was looking at
You
me.
could have just lowered the phone.
No.
But again, yes, it was on regular CBS. You're talking about the CBS game?
Yes, the CBS. No, it was Paramount Plus and CBS Sport. What?
But which game are you talking about?
Look, this is what I have. Look, this is my
Yeah,
app.
it's the Paramount Plus app.
Yeah,
You
it's
can watch
an app.
everything on Paramount Plus.
Paramount
I know,
Plus.
but there was also a game on regular cable.
Yeah, I don't
I mean,
know.
not regular cable. I'm sorry, regular
Regular
channel.
TV.
Channel 2. There was.
But it shows
be
whatever
honest, I
shows
don't
on
even-
TV, it shows on the app.
I have no
Manchester
way-
United was on yesterday. I don't want to say anything because I got a little lucky, but hey, just let me zip my mouth. I got friends over here that I
gotta make
cannot
a
really
call.
say anything. I cannot really say anything. So, okay, they got lucky with this CR7.
Anto, a lot of people saying, why'd you cover the speaker with your
Because
thumb
everybody-
instead of lowering the volume on
I
the
was
phone?
drawing too much attention. Everybody was
But why
trying to
didn't
watch
you lower
the
the
game.
volume with your phone?
I don't know, dude. I'm not that high tech oriented, Mike.
But it's just a volume on the side.
The volume on the left hand side.
Yeah, you can just lower it down.
I
instead
didn't
of
think
doing that.
about it. I was too excited
I want to
watching the
tell
game.
you so I can, for the future, so you don't have to do that, Oh, Mancini's over there.
Mancini with Oriali.
Or you just tell them, but they screw themselves.
second half, the players are going through the tunnel right
It
now.
looks like the Politano was doing he took off his.
Okay, so he's going to come in.
tank top. Yeah, he's probably going to come in.
I see Petagna too. Petagna too.
Very, very, very soon. I don't know if he's going to come. Yeah, it looks like the same players are coming. It looks like Insigne's back on the pitch, and no, basically there's the game, the first half comments itself. I mean, it's ridiculous. Napoli looks like a Serie C team. They never stepped onto the pitch. They never started this game. It's absolutely ridiculous what we have seen
First half.
so far.
Yeah.
It has been a disaster from every aspect. Mertens, he still has his sweatsuit, so he's going back to the bench. And
Ludo, would you put Insigne with Osimhen like the top two, and then you put Mertens on the left hand side coming in? Would you just let them do the 4-4-2 with Insigne and Osimhen right on top, and then just to get the four midfielder more short up and more to bring the game more solidly to the Barcelona midfield, because we are outnumbered on the midfield.
Politano is coming in.
Yeah.
There we go.
I will definitely go for Insigne and Osimhen right on the top, and
Politano for them,
is coming in.
all right, this is one of the things we almost predicted before.
Yeah, so now with Politano with Demme, so now you have Politano will go on the right, Elmas will move in the
Midfield,
middle
yeah.
with Fabian
Ruiz.
With Fabian Ruiz. But Demme, he played the same half today, and he played the same game against Cagliari. He's basically out of position.
Come on.
See?
Come on. No.
Offside.
No, I think he got him with his elbow on his face. PK. PK is too weak since he got married with Shakira over there. Oh, that's not PK. Who's this guy here?
Araujo, center
Oh,
back.
yeah. Well, he got him anyway. Is Shakira or PK? I think
I
Shakira.
don't follow that.
Shakira, right? Hey, who's PK's wife? Shakira, right?
No, is it?
Oh, Beyonce. No, Shakira. I keep confusing them.
Okay.
I'm not that good at remembering. Shakira, right? Oh, come on, they're gonna make a mistake. Come on, guys.
Let's see. Just
Only
one
we
goal,
do
we're
score
back in
one
the game.
goal. Yeah, we score one goal, we're back on the game. Even if we...
Would you put Petagna in?
Nah, not now. Only if we were 3-2 the last 10 minutes
Fine, come
and we are
He's
attacking.
on the call. He's on the call. You can come in.
No.
Offside, yeah.
We got our boy Ryan coming in for a little bit.
I get to sit next to my
friend.
favorite person in the entire world,
Yeah, okay.
Mr. Body over here.
Hey, by the way, what's your chance to move to the next round? Of,
Oh, they're pretty good actually. Did you see the game yesterday?
yeah, they got
Even though we
lucky.
sucked, we still got a tie. You know?
All right. If I were you, I would be ashamed of myself. But, I can just speak for myself.
Pogba was horrible yesterday. Horrible.
What about Ronaldo? Nothing. He didn't do anything, Ronaldo.
Oh, he's horrible, dude. He wants £400,000 a week.
What about Maguire? What the hell is going
After
on
the
with
way
this
he
guy
played,
here?
I would
Maguire?
100 pounds of what? Meat?
Pogba.
Come on. Let them make a
Oh,
mistake. Let them make a mistake.
Ooh. Yeah, but Osimhen can't be pressing by himself.
Yeah,
needs
too
some
much,
help.
too much. I think he's going to get himself all... I hope he doesn't
There
get
you go.
himself injured.
Ooh, foul? No.
What happened with the whistle? Paisa.
What happened with the whistle?
Maybe he lost it.
Barcelona is trying to
they
control
not
the
all the
game.
ball,
They're
yeah.
trying to...
That has to be off. no?
Mamma mia, look at that lounge.
Is that off? No. Okay.
Politano, dai. Come on. There you
Ruiz,
go.
come on.
There you go. Take him.
One
One on
goal
one.
is all we
Take
need right
him.
now.
Take him.
There's no obstacle. 3 on him.
Yeah, of course.
Holding the ball, nobody close
That's
to
what
him
Barcelona does
to
well,
pass
Ludo.
the ball. No, I get it. But it's us that we don't do enough movement. We're not today we're not playing, and you could see also the starting of the second half, the body language, the way Napoli took the pitch, the body language, the concentration. It's just, we're walking. Look at this. We're allowing them to do whatever they want to do without pressuring. You don't see the fire. You don't see the enthusiasm. You don't see, look, we're flat-footed. Look.
They gotta wake up.
Hey. Easier than...
Come on.
Easier said than done.
Come on. Hold the ball.
But they just don't look like they want to be in this competition, Ludo, the way they're playing.
No, it's the way the game started. You got a goal after 10, 15 minutes.
But when do you make a change, Ludo? How long would you wait?
I don't think it's about who you put in. It's about the mentality right now. Based on the way things are going, it doesn't matter who you put in. Even if you play 13 against 11, nothing. I don't think it's gonna change, because it's the attitude of the team itself. At the moment.
Not a foul. He did
No,
dive.
it's not a foul.
That's not a foul. He did dive.
Right
He lost
now.
the ball and he threw himself on the floor.
I just feel like if Napoli get a goal soon, they'll gain that momentum to go for that third.
Yeah,
You know?
as long as they get a...
So far, Barcelona's been playing much better.
Look at this. He's holding the ball already. Look, he's got the ball. Look, already a man on him.
They are pressed. They have
Barca-
really pressed
Barcelona
very high.
high pressing them, yeah.
Hey, what are you going to do, Koulibaly? No, you cannot do anything. No, he's going to turn you
No. He
Of
shouldn't have
course he
did that.
fouled him. He
He
fouled
shouldn't have
him.
did that. It's a foul. But why would you pull him down like that?
No
Don't
good.
pull him down.
No good.
Just press him.
No, but remember, you play against an experienced team. They know how to dive. They know how to take the foul. They know how to create the
Don't
foul.
play to their advantage.
Correct.
Yeah, they're playing to their advantage.
Correct.
But how about Atletico yesterday? Atletico did the same thing. They went down on every play. Atletico went down too easy.
Now. Every team has a style. That's how they play.
No, but that's the way they train to. They're professionals. They know when you're winning the game, how to waste
But
time.
Napoli should
and
know
how
better.
Napoli would have
Napoli
done
should
the
know
same thing.
better. But Napoli should know
But
better.
I don't
than
respect that, Ludo. I have no
Hey,
respect. No respect for that, though. No respect for that. I mean, you're grown men. There's
But
no need for you to go
this
down
is-
with a
listen,
little.
this is,
Somebody blows a little bit of air.
Look at the
On
room
the
that this
floor.
guy has.
Too
Look at this.
too much.
Look.
Okay, thank you, ref.
Ryan, we're getting a lot of comments from
I don't-
people saying, why was Ronaldo screaming at halftime yesterday?
Ronaldo was screaming at halftime.
Yeah,
Why
I
was he
don't-
screaming at halftime?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't recall seeing Ronaldo screaming at halftime.
We're-
Ronaldo
Come on.
was definitely
Alright,
frustrated
alright.
yesterday because you know what? In the first half, United failed to get a touch on the ball inside Atletico's box in the entire first half.
It was disgusting.
That's how bad they played. No, they were horrible yesterday. Horrible. And the crazy part was Atletico were missing. They had Griezmann, Suarez all on the bench, Lamar on the bench.
Griezmann hit the post. Just the last.
No, he
the
was
last 2
offside
minutes.
though. He was offside. If you watch that again, he was
He was
offside.
offside, but still, I mean, it was.
They didn't call it, but if that went in the net, it would have been taken back. He was offside. He was like this offside. So, but Koke wasn't there, and who's that other guy that's pretty quick? Carrasco, if I'm saying his name correct.
Oh yeah, Carrasco.
He was out as well. So
Yeah, they had a lot of. They played very well though. Atletico.
Look at
That was
this.
big
Took
for
him
Man
like
U
a
to
baby.
keep
Took
that
the ball
drill.
away from him like a baby.
that's all Simeone, Mike. The guy just doesn't sit down. He doesn't shut up either. And I like a coach like that.
Yeah.
I like somebody like that. You know.
Then you should get me. You should get me to coach those idiots. Let me show you.
No, but Ranić is not a
I'll
is
chew
not
them
a
alive.
coach that he's not a what am I saying? He's not a
Tacticianist?
corporate
Oh
coach.
boy.
He's not a corporate coach.
Like
Meaning,
Allegri. Like Allegri, you're saying, right?
I like the way what's his name was also Pirlo when you get hired and they tell you, oh, you need to play these players. Ronaldo has to play. He cannot be substitute.
Right.
He cannot.
Right.
That's when you become a corporate coach.
You got that
and not
right.
based on your ideas. I don't care if your name is Ronaldo.
Right.
I don't care if your name is whatever it is. You're not playing today. You're not doing well. You're coming out. I don't care who you are. And that sometimes those players that's how they get into arguments with coaches, and
They don't shake
that's the
hands, they're starting to
conflicts
give them
right now
air.
that you have.
And I
at, also
understand.
Manchester United.
I totally understand where you're coming from, Ludo. And at the same time, you look at a player like Ronaldo, the name Ronaldo. People ask, Why is Ronaldo being taken off? Why is Ronaldo not starting?
Because he's
Then
not
again-
good anymore. He's just good at selling T-shirts. That's
The
it.
guy's 36 years old. You gotta
he's
remember
old.
that.
Yeah,
You're
he's
not
old.
talking about a prime Ronaldo no more.
that's
The
what I'm
guy
saying.
actually slows us down. He slows us down up top. But I gotta admit, he did come up big in a lot of big moments, though.
Absolutely.
So
But how long you going to be relying on somebody like that? Ronaldo, I think he's done what he has done. I think it's time for him to just go into the sunset little by little. He's got a nice fishing boat. He's going to get some baits over there and tackles and then just go and get
Enjoy
some
his
luck on
life,
the
right?
fishing boat. Yeah, enjoy your life. He's got a couple more kids coming up, I think. I heard his wife is pregnant again. Yeah. So he's got plenty of on his plate. So how much can you chew, Mike, at the same time?
If you want to be a player, though, Anto, you wanna
I
be
mean,
a
a player.
Oh,
no.
What a save by
No.
Meret.
Oh, beautiful. Thank God.
That was a huge chance from Barcelona to make it 4.
Look like Ibra, for example. Ibra is trying so much to do as much as he can, but now the age is catching up, the injuries are catching up. So you have to listen to your body once in a while. So if your body is
100%.
telling you that you are past your prime, at some point you have to just take your cleats.
I got one for you. Look at Messi.
Yeah, but
Messi's
Messi,
in a Farmers League and he can't even get more than 2 goals in the league.
I know, but
He's in a Farmers League. You know.
Best decision that Barcelona ever made.
yeah.
I'm talking about Messi right now for PSG when he got Mbappe. And all
But
these
Ludo,
other
I mean,
guys.
what do you mean? Worst decision or best
Best.
decision?
He said
Best
best.
Oh, of course, let him
Let
go.
him- absolutely. At that age,
And then monetize
with that
him.
salary,
Yeah,
absolutely.
They could even pay
I
him, though.
agree.
But they couldn't even pay him if they wanted to.
no.
Messi would have been better coming to Serie A. I think would have been better off coming to Serie A.
Nah, what to do? What to ruin the game for us? No, when you're not on your prime anymore, Ryan. Where do you go to Serie A, to Serie B, or
Honestly,
B8, or
it's like
Verrazzano?
Ronaldo. Look what Ronaldo did for Serie A.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. Look at Zlatan, Anto. When he's healthy, he does good.
But Zlatan is.
Don't
Zlatan's what? Better than Messi and Ronaldo?
Don't go there,
Guys,
Anto.
let's relax.
Don't go there, Anto.
Okay,
Here's a
look,
penalty now.
You can get a lot of people.
we need
in
another
trouble.
penalty,
Yeah,
Mike.
penalty. I'm sorry, corner kick. I apologize.
But we need a But we need a penalty, Ludo.
Hey,
It's gonna be an end ball. Then we're gonna
at
need a penalty. Damn, man.
look at the corner kick.
Put it on the box again. Put it on the box and get a penalty.
Oh,
That's
there
a
you
nice
go.
ball.
There you
That's a
go.
nice ball.
You need to kick.
Graziato, no.
That's
a
a
yellow
card. That's a
card.
card.
Yellow, yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna get a card. for that.
Zielinski, Zielinski is booked.
Yeah, no, that's a yellow.
Man. Whew, not looking good.
That's yeah. No, it's not looking good. Oh, I gotta.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm good.
See, learn the way. You press the side button.
Me, 20 phone calls. I don't even know they are.
You
Yeah,
just press the side. I know, so it doesn't make the noise though.
Yeah, I hate my phone, man. The only thing that I like about my phone is my cover, my phone cover.
Show the camera.
Is the body one.
What's it say, Anto, for the people that can't
It's
read
got
it?
my name, my nickname, and the body. The body.
Barry.
You gotta show the camera.
The camera.
There you go.
The camera.
There you go. Look at
Barry.
that.
It's not bad.
It matches the sweater, Anto.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. Oh, good for reminding me.
Nice and comfy.
But this guy Traore seems to be giving Napoli a problem on that right side.
He's very
They're-
quick and
They're
physical.
feeding him those balls. Yeah, it's
Aubameyang hasn't done much though.
Come on. You got the
Oh,
speed. You
Shaman!
got the speed. No, too far back.
nobody's there.
La banana era troppo lunga. Ludo.
What happened, offsides?
What kind of a banana you put in? You should put a carrot or a cucumber.
No, it's not a banana. Banana cross is when
I know,
you,
but it
you
was
put
a little
the cross
banana. It was
behind
a
the
little
defense.
banana, I know,
No,
but,
he just had to get it in
look
the
at this.
middle as soon as possible.
He needed a
because-
straight cucumber over there instead of a banana.
Oh, cucuz.
Or cucuzza, right. Your favorite
Petagna.
player? Petagna.
Petagna. The tank.
Petagna.
Petagna.
It almost sounds like Ryan's
No.
favorite word. I'm not going to say that.
Cagliari.
Easy.
Mike, what are you laughing at, Mike?
Because I know what you're gonna
Two
say.
horror shows in 4 days. Wow, that's a.
I mean, listen, there's a little bit over 30 minutes of extra time. If they get a goal within the next 15, 20 minutes, anything can happen.
The game is on. The game is still not over. Don't we miss Manolas on this game? Really don't.
I think they need an attacking player. That's what they need.
How's
Because right
Manolas
now-
doing, by the way, Mike?
I'm
Say it.
not sure.
You're not
I haven't
following
really
him
watched
anymore?
As much.
Oh my God!
I watch too much Serie A.
No,
Anto.
they just want to control the
Oh,
game
you're
now.
right,
Just
Mike.
There's a lot of Serie A matches.
pass it around and don't get caught off balance. Keep control the game, keep
I
possession
know,
as much as you can, and let the minutes pass by. So this is the type of game that you're gonna see. And listen, you want to score, you got to chase me, you have to attack me, you have to pressure me and take the ball away from me. If you could do it, look at it.
Beautiful play. That's a beautiful play, though.
It is. There's nothing you can say.
The guy Traore again. But Napoli left that space open in the box. Watch. They gave that to him.
Yeah.
When Traore gets the ball, you got to be on top of him right away.
But also, every shot that Barcelona takes, it looks like it goes into the right spot.
Yeah,
One of those
perfect,
games that
Everything
every shot that you
clicks.
take, it goes
Look,
right.
look.
Look at this space. Look.
at it.
Too much.
Di
That-
Lorenzo
Di
took him an
Lorenzo,
hour
you're
to get
supposed to
there.
be next to the
That
guy.
Meret, there's nothing he could have done.
The guy has the chance to-
He put the ball right there. He took the dust away from the upper 90.
But I don't think he could have done anything for any
No,
of
no,
those
no, no.
goals.
No, I think
Which
the other
one?
ones,
Wait,
the
come
first one
on,
closed
Ludo.
even better. Yeah, the first shot to close a little bit better.
Mike.
The other one he saw really,
It's a
he saw really
defense.
late.
Listen, we don't have anybody on the national team right now that they can substitute Di Lorenzo because we do not have right now somebody that they can play defense at high level.
Calabria.
Calabria, maybe, yes, you're right. But these guys here, they got too much space. This is really not good. I mean, don't you have learned on the first half that you made this kind of mistake. Now we're going back with making the same mistake.
It's no good.
It's too much space.
Way too much space. I mean, when is that game, by the way, Mike? When are the Euros happening?
March. End of
coming up,
March.
no? Soon?
Yeah, next month. Next month.
Listen, start making some.
It's time to put some of the starter on the bench, right, Ludo?
No,
The game is
they
out of
know.
hands.
They know which player needs to rest and
Insigne's coming out now. Insigne's coming out.
to get.
Ozyman is going to come out. Everybody's going to come out now. Just starting to put all the subs. Come on. Because the people, they paid the tickets over there, they're going to get so angry. They said, this is what we paid for it.
That's no good for now. Napoli, they approach us the wrong way.
Mike, you know what? I see one positive things about this, that the Napoli is going to be concentrating on the Campionato. I mean, you out, and all your energy right now, they're going to go to the Campionato.
Yeah, but at least show that you want to.
Well, listen, they did. They tried their best, but obviously they
conceded 4 goals at
the match is not there. They
that's
came
not
like Ludo
that's
said it.
unacceptable.
No,
Ludo
but look
said
at the
it.
goals, even in Serie A. There
came
was
out
that
flat-footed,
period of
Mike.
time when we had all those
Well, that's
injuries
unacceptable how
where
they
we gave up
play.
3 goals, I believe, in one game, 4 goals in 2 games.
Yeah.
Back in December, when was it?
Yeah, well, a few months ago.
Too much.
So
But
it's
it's not acceptable. You guys, I don't know.
no.
For me, I
Mike,
don't.
it's
they're not playing well
unexcusable.
at
It's
all.
unacceptable.
At least show
It's
something. They're
it's
not
a
showing
disaster.
anything.
Napoli played really, really bad. They never showed up on the field. They
not good.
zero. There's nothing can say. I mean,
No
this
physical-
game, the
physically.
score speaks.
I can't believe the difference between the first game and the second game, Ludo. Physically, they've been outmatched at every level. My God.
Yeah, we never came out of the locker room. We never came out of the locker room. The goal after 10 minutes did not help. Sometimes, if even look against Cagliari on Monday, we were suffering. We were getting beat up physically. They were outrunning us. I mean, it was like a rugby game. And Napoli was barely standing up. Then they got the goal the second half. We held them until we were suffering. And look at the goal that they scored, Cagliari. Ospina's fault. Otherwise, even playing that bad on Monday, we could have still won the game 1-0 if Ospina would have made that save. But we deserve to lose. Don't get me wrong. We deserve to lose. And it's 2 games that Napoli doesn't take the
full points.
Yeah, doesn't
Or
take the
win.
points. Monday we were suffering. The defense was holding up, and today these guys took the shots and they it went right into the right spots
Napoli.
in the net.
The team is unrecognizable. I
No,
just cannot.
No.
My goodness gracious, what a game can do to you.
Disaster. Disaster completely. At this point, if Napoli needs to regroup, you need to refocus.
Wow.
You need to regroup, and you need to compact the group. This team needs to have a meeting. They need to look at each other and have a serious conversation in the locker room, and regain that trust among themselves, coach included. This talk has to happen, because based on what we have seen against Cagliari and based on what we've seen today, Napoli at this point can even lose the chance of qualifying for Champions League. And I'm being completely serious. Yeah, this team needs to refocus. They need to have a meeting. They need to look at each other in the compact again, and say, listen, let's put everything behind us. And as of Sunday, a new Serie A season starts. 0 points, and just play game by game. Don't worry about the Scudetto. I never mentioned the word Scudetto. I never believed that this team can win the Scudetto, or being equipped enough, meaning roster and mentally, to win the Scudetto. To finish top 4, yes. Look at it.
Stay.
Wow.
To finish the top 4, yes, but you need unity. And right now, Napoli is lacking unity.
Nothing happened
right
in nothing, no difference.
No,
from the start of second half?
absolutely not.
Things are getting from bad to
Nothing.
worse.
Really?
From bad to worse, yeah.
Yeah.
Any
absolutely
changes?
not.
Anything?
No,
but
Politano came
you know
in, and Demme came out, and
Didn't change anything.
I think he's going to have to start to change now, because he's going to have to focus some energies for the Campionato, this guy here, because
Yeah.
the game is out of reach already.
Yeah.
The qualification is
It's
already
4-1.
compromised. So
Yeah.
you have to start to take some of
but
the
the most
starters out.
important thing is, Marco, this team needs to regroup.
Yeah.
This team needs to have a meeting. They have to look at each other, all of them in the locker room, and say, listen, where do we want to go from here?
Yep.
And start a brand new season with 0 points in the standings, and take one game at a time, and everybody being on the same page. Because as of now, this team doesn't look like that they're on the same page. It doesn't look like a unit. They're not playing as a unit. They're simply showing up on the field and getting dressed, but they're not. They're
not living on the floor. Just
they're not. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. So, do we want to throw everything away this season? Do we want to have the same season like we did last year? And what happened against Verona? Because this is basically, if you look at Cagliari's game and you look at today's game and look at Napoli-Verona in May, what's the difference? What's the difference? Napoli-Verona, Cagliari-Napoli, and Napoli-Real and Barcelona. What's the difference?
the yellow, the
So
color
what is-
only.
There's no difference.
So what
it's
is-
the same Napoli. It's mentally.
But what has changed over the past month?
Mentally.
Mentality.
Because you did, but Napoli already went through such a hard moment with all the players that were missing, with AFCON, injuries,
Correct.
and they did so well during that time. Did it
Correct.
take out in them?
Physically,
They're not.
I think it did. Certain players are not in shape. You have these minor injuries. They're not in shape, and they don't have that.
The game.
There's lack of fitness, basically like Inter, more or less. Inter right now lacks. It's a team that's not in shape right now. It's like they do 2 steps and the other team does 3. It's the lack of that.
They're half a
freshness.
step back. Yeah.
Man, I think these guys, we got in at a bad time. Like all the Italian teams, like I think about like the moment, like what you're saying for Inter as well. Like I felt like they had to face Liverpool at a bad time for them, and maybe the same for Napoli.
You have a lot of injuries. I mean, these teams have a lot of injuries. And look, Anguissa came back. He got injured right away, and he had to step out. Lobotka was having a great season. He looked like a maestro in the midfield.
Yeah.
He lost 20 pounds. He looked great. He looked like the old Pirlo, maneuvering in the midfield, making Napoli move as a unit, the midfield, controlling the midfield, technical, physical, and he got injured. Demme came back also from there's a lot of But again, I think the most important thing right now, Napoli needs to find itself. They need to talk. They need to have a meeting, closed doors, and hopefully nothing leaks out from the locker room, and talk among each other and say, listen, where do we want to go from here? Do we want to try to save this season and qualify for Champions League, or we want history to repeat itself just like happened last year, where we were one victory away from qualifying to Champions League, and we lost against. We tied against.
Do you feel that's a risk? Do you think Champions League is a risk?
I think so. A Napoli like
Really?
this with the men, yes, yeah. Because Mark, I believe that the difference between the Napoli qualifying for Champions League and Napoli winning the Scudetto is the mental approach. We are not consistent mentally. We don't have that winning mentality, that winning attitude, that consistency to go on the field and take charge. That's what we lack. You could have a couple of games, you could have 2-3 games. Wow, look at this beautiful team, and then boom, you go down. So you have that. It's all
that I agree with.
It's all up
that I
here.
agree with 100%.
It's all up here, and that you lacking leadership on and off the field. That the players
You don't see it, you're right.
that want to be leaders, they cannot show it. They don't have the guts, the ability, the stomach to show that mental toughness
My God,
that's
this guy,
required to be a team and win something. We came very close. We came, we always close, and then you drop back. So it's always a team that takes one step forward and then 2 steps back. That's how I feel.
Ludo,
This
is
how I see
that
it.
the factor that you guys didn't spend money at all like AC Milan during the transfer market a factor, you think, on
What a
Napoli
ball.
performance?
Shoot. Yes. No.
God.
You need to catch
What a
also those
pass.
breaks sometimes. Where you take a shot.
Ball from Insigne was
So Ludo,
so
what do you
good.
think? You guys didn't buy anything like us.
There was no money to buy.
I know, that's what that's
There
the
was
problem,
no money to buy.
you know.
That was we spoke about this before.
Oh my gosh.
Spalletti accepted the coaching job back in January, and he said, listen, I don't expect anyone, but don't sell anyone. And De Laurentiis said, okay, you have a deal. So we didn't sell anyone, and we didn't buy anyone.
Do you put any blame on Spalletti right now, or it's still too early to?
No. I don't put any blame on. I don't put any blame on Spalletti. He has the roster. He has the players. I think the players are with him. They like him. They like his coaching style. But what Napoli is going through today is a little bit of everything, physical. But what worries me the most about this team, it's not the physical aspect, because you can lose a game and still fight.
Yeah.
It's the mental approach.
And I don't see the fight. I
The
don't see the
mental
fight.
toughness that I think we are. That we are missing. That mental.
You worried me
toughness.
when you said that you're not even 100% assured that you might just be challenging for the Champions League. I mean, on the paper, the Napoli's got a strong roster, Ludo, even on the bench. So now you're telling me that you're getting.
But you get on the bench. But look, the thing is, you need to be.
I mean, a game is a game. Today you're a big game, but don't just get yourself into that kind of a mode that you might not have.
I think
It's the truth, though.
I think we're gonna put this game behind us. Forget about Barcelona. Forget about Europa League. Right now, you're gonna have one game a week. You're gonna play one game a week, which means you have time to. Some players can rest. They don't have to play 2 games a week. You only have Serie A. You want my honest opinion?
Yeah.
Napoli finishing in the top 4 will rely solely on the next 2 games.
Oh my God! Meaning Lazio and
Absolutely.
Milan?
Oh my
Absolutely.
God!
To show where they are mentally, you're saying,
Correct.
right? As a
yes.
mental...
So if Napoli wants to truly fight to finish on the top 4, you got to do well. You got to show
How many points you
something.
need on those 2 games to be able to say Napoli is going to be fourth or better than fourth or better.
You need to get at least you need to get at least a win
and a tie.
And a draw, right?
Oh,
no
wow.
loss. No loss.
So 2 ties, it's not good.
No, absolutely not. 2 ties and 2 losses.
That's the worst.
Wow.
So,
You hear that?
right.
Yeah.
So now it's basically the Napoli. This is what I'm looking forward to, seeing which team,
It's going to show up
which Napoli
Sunday.
is going to show up on Sunday against Lazio.
Osimhen is coming out. You see, now.
This is so depressing to watch.
It is because it's
No, I'm not. Actually, to be honest with you,
you're
Ludo,
dragging your feet.
I see some positive about this stuff here. I mean, you're losing 4-1. You're losing against Barcelona. Barcelona is more fit to play. They have a more quality on the midfield. I mean, it's a game.
I don't see 4
I mean,
points.
whether you're
I don't
losing
see-
1-0 or you're losing 4-1, I think you are at this
I don't
competition.
see- I don't see-
Psychologically,
Psychologically,
that's,
it could be a problem.
that's scary.
I don't see 4 goals difference between the Napoli and
I agree.
and Barcelona. I do not.
I agree.
No, but
do
no,
not.
but I'm scared what it does to their
Yeah,
head.
absolutely.
For losing.
Yes.
By the way-
That's what scares me the most.
That's the only thing I would be scared
But-
about. You lose, okay, it's fine. Like,
Ludo, my
if they
point is
knock
this.
you out.
Marco, my point is this. Despite the score, Napoli, I think you have to look like Ludovico was saying. You have to regroup and just move forward and
Yeah, but do they do that is the question.
Well, that's the
That's the
one.
question. That's the question right now. Do you have a meeting? I would have a meeting right after this game in the locker room. Stay there for an hour, 2 hours in the locker room, and listen, guys, speak your mind. If we need to throw chairs at each other, if we need to curse at each other, let's do it. But let's clear the air and let's make a decision. Where do we want to go from here? Where do we want to finish? What do we want to accomplish until May? You have 2 tough games ahead. Where do we want to go? Do we want to throw everything away, or we want to fight and continue? And that's where, and let's hope the group can basically become compact again.
Yeah.
And say, okay, let's put everything behind it.
Yeah.
Let's start from scratch. The season starts on Sunday.
That's it.
0 points in the standings. First game of the season in September. Lazio Napoli next Sunday.
You know, Ludo, you should be a psychologist, Ludo. I got to tell you.
Yeah, it was actually really good.
Yeah, I mean,
really good.
you should be a
right
psychologist
about
or a shrink, whatever you want to call yourself. I mean, that's the only
He's
way.
a mental coach.
Yeah, that's
He
the
could be
only
a
way
mental
forward.
coach.
That's the only way forward. I can
That's his
see it. I
favorite
mean,
word, too.
I don't see anything
A sports
else.
mental coach.
I don't know.
Could he cure Antonio?
No, for
or
sure. If we put another team on the
Mike,
field,
he's not
I'm
that
going to ask
good.
you to
He's
be
not
the
a ma-
psychologist of the team, Ludo.
He doesn't
Mike,
do magic.
you can be the
He's not a
water boy. Don't worry. I have a spot
That's
for
fine
you.
for me. That's fine for me.
All right.
The Souvlaki boy.
Look
Did
at-
anyone
look at-
spell it right?
Even look
No.
at the fouls
it's
that
both wrong.
Napoli is making. Look at-
Soulvaki.
Say it?
Soul.
No. You already messed
Oh
it
no,
up.
Souvlaki.
Yeah.
Souvlaki. You got to write it down.
So, listen, I feel that the Napoli fans do not deserve this.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's bad. That's bad.
Absolutely not. And this is why sometimes we speak and you guys ask questions. Oh, why there's only 6,000 people in the stadium? Why there's only 5,000? Why nobody goes to watch the game? Here's the reason why. You're watching it today. The reason the reason why, because the Napoli fans since the 80s, after the Maradona era, since 1990-91, this is
Oh
what
my
we've been.
gosh.
This is what we've been.
Those are 4 mental laps, technically,
you know,
because you're down for
we
one.
have been seeing
Oh,
for
wow.
the past.
Come on.
Well, Unas has the
At
speed.
least
Ah.
make it 4-2, make it less painful. 4-2, 4-3. You know, give
I
those
think, Anto, I think the knife is already in the.
in the beef.
Yeah, the knife is already in the
Too deep, too
stomach.
deep,
There's
too deep,
nothing
yeah.
that can take the pain away. There's more to worry about than this 4-1, and I hope this 4-1 does not extend
Yeah.
to Sunday.
That's the big thing.
And moving forward. That's the big thing
yes.
right
Yeah,
now.
that's true.
That I
the-
agree. The first thing that I was thinking when you see the scoreline is that how is this going to affect them for a
Correct.
match that was a very, very tricky. It was already playing against Lazio without so many of your guys. You got that pressure. You're going up against Sarri. You feel you're going to be playing last, right? Because Milan is playing, Inter's playing, Juventus is playing all the days before. So if they would pick up points, you got all this mounting pressure. It's how does Napoli deal with that?
But it's better to play after because they need the rest too. So it's not
Can
like
we?
But it could just be.
Yeah, I know. Mentally, I get what you're saying, but physically, they need the rest.
Well, yeah.
Why Insigne is still on the game, Marco? I don't understand. They have an
He wants
important
them to
game.
gain the minutes. He wants them to gain the game.
He wants to get into the game time.
Correct,
I mean,
because he hasn't had any minutes in the past 3-4 weeks with the injuries and the relapsing in the.
Just sucks to see just because we know Napoli is better than this. This is not the display to judge Napoli on.
come on, let's make it a
As
4-2.
Marshall why it's better.
Mentally, you need to grow. Mentally, you need to grow, and
Does that just take time with Spalletti, or you think it's something else?
there is no time, Marco. You have no time. This has to happen today or tomorrow. This has to happen tonight.
There's like
Immediately,
there's 3
immediately.
months left in
There
the
is no time.
Scudetto.
You are playing in 48 hours. In 72 hours, you are paying. You are playing again, and you're playing against.
good idea.
Am I happy about something? I'll tell you, I'm happy about one thing. I'm happy that we are playing against
Barcelona.
a team that's Lazio and not a team that doesn't want to go to Serie B.
Oh yeah.
That to me is a plus.
It's such, yeah.
Because right
those are the
now to
worst.
play against a team
Yeah.
that doesn't want to go to, I mean, you're
It's
going to see
worse,
another
much
Cagliari.
worse.
It's much worse.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, it's worse.
On that, I
So-
agree with you.
Come on.
Kaya, why did he
Did
bend?
he
He
ducked?
ducked.
Why did he duck? Oh my gosh. This
So-
is so hard to watch.
Let's hope they can regroup. Let's hope because there's no excuse
Look how slow they are
for
coming
something.
there. No, he's good. He's good. He's good.
Send
he's
him.
good. He's
Send
good.
him. At the left side.
He's good. You're still good. You're still good. You're still good.
Yeah, Ludovico's right. These next 2 games are probably the most important games. Lazio and then Milan.
Yeah,
That
that's
really
it.
decides. That decides your.
Yeah, that decides your fate. That decides whether you.
What do you
where
think if
are.
you would? What do you think if you would beat Lazio and tie Milan or
I
lose
think
to Milan?
I think you need 4 points.
What about 3, Ludo? You say 2,
One
4,
second,
now
one
3.
second, let him say.
You need 4 points,
Yeah.
at least 4 points
Yeah, I would
from
agree with
these
that.
two games because these are 2 Champions League contenders. Lazio is right there; they can smell it. And
The only good thing about Lazio is Lazio's defense is really bad. Like when I watch Lazio play, they concede so many
leaky.
opportunities that you're kind of always left in a match. Even if the game is tight and it's close, you're always in it just because of that. I think also your players
Marco,
are
but
going to be.
if you don't have the right,
But if they play like this, what's
focus,
the matter?
the right mental approach, any defense can look like a Real Madrid defense.
It's true.
It's all here. It's all the mental.
Yeah, it is.
It's all the mental approach. Can you get up
It's offsides.
from something like this? Can you stand up from something like this? And he's off. And show what you're capable of, and regroup, or you're basically on your knees and you're gonna stay on your knees and you're gonna cry of what happened so far.
Ludo, you know what I'm afraid? That this guy next to you over here is salivating at the idea that is coming from the 6th or 7th place. Now they are on 4th place. And on the last game, they're going to be challenging you guys, maybe with Atalanta or Lazio for the 4th place. And then that's what they do, those guys. So in other words, they spent $75 million on Vlahovic. And now,
You're saying
now
Juventus.
Juventus and Napoli, because what they did.
I don't think
week,
Juventus could go above 4th place. Personally, I don't think that they could go above.
Well, I think you are salivating with the idea that you want to win the Campionato. I know you.
I don't see how that's possible. Juventus, do you see the last 2 games against Atalanta and Torino?
All right.
Atalanta they had a striker, Muriel, that was I don't think he even tried to play in that match. They still don't have any striker available, and look how Fiorentina were able to beat them. And then Torino, the match against Torino, you got dominated by
That
Torino.
goal was not supposed to be
Which one?
disallowed.
Which one?
The goal that Atalanta scored.
Yeah, it was a regular goal.
That was a regular. That was a regular goal.
Oh yeah, against Fiorentina, you're saying? Oh yeah. That I didn't understand that.
Yeah, against Fiorentina. Listen,
But still.
I have my own theories, and sometimes my theories are wild. Sometimes they don't make sense.
Uh-oh.
Sometimes I don't sleep at nighttime. Sometimes I think, I'm too realistic.
You need a hug, Ludo.
What is it?
My honest is, what my honest opinion is.
No,
what
no,
I've
we
been
don't
told?
want to know. We don't want to know.
Don't say it.
I think-
I'm scared of what you're
I
going to say.
No, it's my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion. I think the system last year said Napoli, it's your turn to stay out from Champions League, and that's what happened against Verona. You're not going to go to Champions League, and this year Atalanta, you're not going to go to Champions League.
Atalanta's not going to get?
That's what I'm thinking. It was Napoli's turn last year not to qualify Champions League because there's no excuse what happened against Verona.
Yeah,
and
the
then
1-1.
This year Atalanta has to stay out.
You think Atalanta is going to... I mean, also the thing with Atalanta...
Has to stay out. There's too many things that not...
Atalanta's not.
Atalanta, I was looking at their lineup, the potential lineup for
don't have a
this week.
striker.
My gosh, it's crazy to me that they still have not been able to get. And there's no free agents that you could get to sign as a striker. You got no
spending those 400 million from.
No, but I'm saying, but a free agent. You know, there's some guys that are out of contract that you can't sign any experienced striker. I know there was like Diego Costa, right? Was one of the guys.
How about Giuseppe Rossi?
Giuseppe Rossi has
He
a
has
team.
a team.
I know, but they can still just make us say, listen, we need him for
Market's
two.
over, so you
it's too
can't.
bad.
You need
also plays with the Spal.
Spal.
Spalletti.
Spalletti.
No, I think
If Spal
next
ever
year,
plays Spalletti,
next year Napoli definitely needs a midfield. I will get Gaetano back, Gianluca Gaetano from Cremonese. He's been playing there for 3 years. He starts every game.
Is it 3 years?
He's a main
Wow.
player. And I think he should
Oh
be
my
back
gosh.
and stay back and stay at Napoli.
who
And
do you
not be
want him
given away.
over?
He's not off.
Who are you thinking about replacing? Is there somebody to replace, or
No,
you're just saying
to
as an
have-
additional player?
Right, as an
Okay.
additional player. He's been playing in Serie B already for 3 years at Cremonese. He starts every game.
What else do you need? What else would you want?
You need a couple of
A left wing.
you need a left fullback. You need another right fullback to replace. Because right now Di Lorenzo has no sub. Mario Rui has no sub. If you can sell Gulam,
What
or
about
I don't know if
Insigne?
his
Are you going to
contract-
sub Insigne with who?
Yeah, it's another one.
Insigne, listen, right now, if I think Elmas can play on that left side. My opinion, you can
Right side,
but
oh.
not left.
Oh,
when
left.
Insigne
For
plays,
Insigne, yeah, okay.
he can play. Again, it comes down to scouting. Napoli is not gonna spend the money. Napoli wants to find the next Elmas, the next Mertens, the next Callejon, the next Koulibaly. Guys, let's not forget how much Napoli paid for Koulibaly. Not even 5 million.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's great. So Rachmani.
Yeah, even them, they've been
10
really
million
good.
from
Yeah.
Verona. The next Jorginho, 10 million from Verona, and we sold at 50.
Oh my gosh.
Is that
So
all?
you basically, this is who you want to buy. These
Yeah,
type
yeah.
of players
That's for sure.
that you hope that are playing with certain teams, and then they wanna they wanna
Look at
they
what-
want to step
You
up
can't
to the
point.
next level.
Ludo, look at what AC Milan is doing, and all they're doing right now, they're shifting into the crumble market. You know, the little crumbs market. Any crumbs that looks like a
Look how Ludo's looking
tasty
at him.
crumb, we get it.
Yeah, you hope
That's
that
what-
look at Mertens, 10 million.
Right.
Nobody knew Mertens,
Yeah.
10 million. I mean, he's already been in Napoli for 6. So these are the players that you need
who's
to
the
look
guy?
for.
Who are they
I will
looking
get
for?
I will get somebody like Barak. I always like that player.
I'll take a Barak too.
From Verona? From Verona, right?
I'll take him too.
I always like Barrow from Bologna. To me,
He's inconsistent.
I think it deserves a chance. A player. like that.
I will not be surprised if Juventus takes
Oh.
Barak, Marco. Grande!
Wow, there
Come
we go.
on, it's 4-2,
Is that
guys.
Gaetano?
Of course, it's 4-2. Come on. Let's get these guys that they play the tickets, have some fun a little bit. Come on.
So it's
Let's make it a
5-3
4-3.
on aggregate.
It's all right. Let's make it 4-3.
Listen, Barcelona, the rhythm of Barcelona went down a little bit.
Man.
Plus, for Napoli, you have a couple of fresh legs that came in that are
The
in.
pressure.
I applauded the effort at least. Come on. They know that the people they play the tickets don't disrespect those guys. You know, in Naples, people that they went over there to the stadium, they're not eating the meat 3 times a week this week because of this game. So they're gonna eat it once a week. So they spend the money on the tickets. So
And it's
just
Yeah, you know who will be a sick signing for you?
what?
Traore from Sassuolo.
Ooh, I'll take it.
Yeah,
too.
that kid is nice. Yo, stop stealing everybody.
I love that.
This guy wants everything.
He's gonna be a lot of money. That guy. He's not gonna be for
Yo, he
cheap,
is
like Ludo's
sick.
saying.
My God.
I mean, how much is he going to go for? 20 million?
20. What are you going to do with 20?
Yeah,
You're looking
well,
at for 40 to $50 million.
No.
All right.
You're not getting 50 million for
It's
him.
not gonna. Did you guys know that Napoli had signed Berardi in 2017.
I was thinking about him too.
No,
He
he
doesn't
he
wanna
ran
leave
out of
that
some.
guy.
Then something happened at the end.
I was
He
thinking
a
about
Napoli player
Berardi.
in 2017.
Mimo, is he from? He's got to be from Calabria.
Domenico Berardi. No, secondo me è pugliese o marchigiano.
Let me check.
You got it, Mike?
I feel like we looked this
Then
up.
it all depends.
be-
Also,
I think
I have a
Berardi-
Berardi friends, Mike.
it all
Michele,
depends if you
Mike,
qualify
like
for
you.
Champions League and you
From
get that
Puglia.
40 million.
fair.
It could be
Well,
Napoletano.
Berardi, I think for you, Berardi.
Oh, I love that.
I think you guys
love
should-
From
that.
Cariati. Where is that? Cariati.
Hey, double check.
Double check.
Mike, what do I have you here?
Cosenza, Calabria.
Okay,
So it's Calabria. Yeah, I knew it. I had a feeling.
Double check.
That's his next thing.
That's his favorite thing.
Berardi, you guys can get Berardi.
I'll take him.
I don't think he
I'll
wants to
take
leave,
him.
man.
No, I think he's got to go now.
I don't think he wants to leave.
I'll take him.
think
I mean, listen, I feel bad picking apart Sassuolo, but I'm just I'm trying to offer options to you guys.
Look, Boga was sold for
Man,
nothing,
can you-
technically.
Boga, yeah, Boga's good.
No, Napoli is a perfect team for those players coming from
Yeah.
the mid-table.
lower, mid-tier, low relegation teams. You know, those players that are promising, that are worth something and can become potential good / top, top players. Look at, for example, Zielinski. Zielinski from Udinese, 10 million.
Yeah.
Alan, 10 million.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, Udinese has a sick scouting system.
Yeah,
But lately,
they're
who have they
good, they're
had?
good.
When I look at Udinese's team, this is my only criticism of Udinese.
Yeah, sometimes you
They're
think
just
they find
physical
players on
players.
yellow pages.
Yeah, they're just like Yeah, they're
Yeah,
like
not all of them,
they're
work.
physical players. They haven't been like those technical type of guys that they used to develop. I think. Besides De Paul, who was the last one that made me, that I love. Oh,
He's a good one. That's a good
Catania.
one. That's a good one.
Come on. Whoa.
Oh, come on,
That's a tight
guys.
angle.
See, I agree with Bobby over here, who says Berardi would be great for a Milan or a Napoli. Those are the two
Yeah,
teams that
yeah.
I was thinking of for somebody like that. But he's going to be more expensive than Traore.
How much?
Plus the salary.
35?
40.
No, he's going to be 45.
What kind
I
of
think.
salary? Can you
Yeah.
afford a salary like that?
He can't be that high. What, 4 million? 3 million?
I don't. Can
Berardi-
will Napoli have salaries at 4 million?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think so. See, it all depends what happens if you make Champions League. If you get those.
Look at this shot.
Ludo,
Oh,
let me
40
ask you
million.
something. Let me ask
What
you
shot,
something.
bro? You're making
Look,
it seem like it was something.
I mean,
Look at
crazy.
Di Lorenzo. Di Lorenzo was
was
10
by
million.
himself and took a
Napoli
shot.
How
paid
much?
Di Lorenzo
Right.
10 million.
Yeah, but that was
Rachmani,
many
10
years
million.
ago, Ludo.
No, 4 years ago. 5 years ago.
Ludo, let me ask you something.
I didn't realize. Juventus have a first refusal on Traore. I forgot that Juventus own him. Not
Listen.
own him, but I think that they can match an offer of 18 million.
And they can win a. They have the
Yeah, so what are you guys
advantage.
saying? You're saying 45 million. Yeah, his thing is 18 million.
Wait, what?
Juventus can buy him for 18 million
Okay, but how about
if
the
somebody
other
makes an
teams?
offer. Yeah, he's not going to go for 45. But if Juventus would see somebody that's going to offer 40 million, what would they do? They just buy him for 18.
Yeah, they'll probably buy him.
Ludo, let me ask you something.
Maybe that's not a good move. Then.
I know we are two different players, Berardi and Insigne, but technically for you, who's the better player? For me, is Berardi. Berardi is got the full game. He's an intelligent player. He can take
Berardi
shots.
can also play
his
the middle 'cause he's
assist.
tall.
It's,
No foul.
It's the full thing for me. Berardi.
Could also play
Berardi this year, I mean, with
it's
his assists
amazing.
and goals, Opta has him at double digits in assists and goals. I know Serie A has a little bit of a different number, but
with Insigne is a short player, and for Insigne, in order for him to take advantage on an opponent, he always needs to be in top. He needs to be on top shape because he has that burst of speed, that quick 1-2 step, and then release the ball. If he's missing that quick burst of speed
it,
at the
he's
beginning,
done.
that change of speed
And
at
have
the
to play
beginning,
back.
right? He's not.
I'm a little bit nervous
Because
about
he cannot take a man on 1v1.
I'm nervous about Insigne's form right now for the national team as well. I'm not
Yes,
gonna lie. I'm
yeah.
just starting to think about
The
that.
only goals he has is from the spot, right?
Yeah, besides Europa League.
Yeah.
Europa League has one from
that's
open
not
play.
Very,
That's making me nervous for the
comforting.
Italian
But,
national
but
team.
you're not looking only at Insigne, Marco. Look at Barella,
No,
for example.
I know. I
There's
know.
There's a lot of players.
No, I didn't mean to single him. We were just talking
You
about
offended
No,
him.
Insigne.
in general. No,
I mean, Immobile scares me as well. I'm not gonna lie about that. Immobile scares me.
What about Belotti?
No, no,
he's
no.
not even
No,
playing.
no.
Il
Belotti,
Gallo.
no. Belotti, no.
Chiesa and
Even
unfortunately
the
too
center
injured.
back.
No, Chiesa is not.
Center
Chiesa
backs.
is,
That's what I'm saying. He's injured. Another worry.
Who's the center back say we're gonna play?
Maybe Romagnoli.
It's got to be Chiellini.
The
if he's
midfield is good
healthy.
though. The midfield will be fine.
Chiellini's
The
got
midfield
to
have a
start
lot
if
of
he's healthy, I
options.
think.
Mike.
No, I think he
Chiellini
should.
doesn't have any more juice left.
No, I disagree. They just won the
No,
Euro in the summer.
Chiellini,
I'm telling you.
guys like Chiellini and guys like Bonucci, you have to be able to
Manage their time.
manage the time. They cannot play 3 games a
Yeah,
week. That's
yeah.
how I mean, Sunday,
Yeah,
Wednesday,
no,
Saturday.
No,
we're not
100%.
saying that.
But they
for-
shouldn't
for
either. They have to play
qualifiers-
finals. They have to play games that are like a final.
Yeah.
That's where they're the best. That's
Where
the only time you can
experience
play.
has to
That's
come
it.
in.
Ludo, do you agree with that though?
What?
Or should Chiellini start if he's healthy
If
against?
he's healthy, yes, because
Okay.
you have experience.
Anton doesn't
You-
agree.
No, I agree. I mean, he has to be in shape.
Is that it?
He has to have. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
that's it. Game over. Napoli out of Europa League. Barcelona progress 5-3 on aggregate. Bitter taste.
Very
As
bitter.
we've mentioned, you could go out. For Napoli fans, I think the hope is that this does not trail over. It ends after the 90 minutes. And then mentally, they'll be able to bounce back on their horse because the match against Lazio is a difficult match on Sunday.
Well, you have 2 difficult matches coming up, like we mentioned before, and I can't wait to see which Napoli will show up on Sunday night. Whether this game and this elimination from Europa League will take a toll and will keep you down, or you can gain something from these losses and capitalize on it and get up and show up, come back stronger than ever mentally, and try to continue your path into finishing on finishing top 4. That's space. Which Napoli are we going to see? This is the dilemma: to be or not to be. Which Napoli will show up on Sunday?
Wow.
That's the question.
Who's that, to be or not to be?
Shakespeare?
Shakespeare. Oh my God, to be or not to be? Oh, brother.
That would have been really beautiful if you were playing like Verona or something and you threw in a Shakespeare quote. That would have been crazy. Guys, I think that's it. Sorry for the results. Sorry for how it goes.
Listen, don't look down.
That's
This is
cultural
not all bad news. Let me just remind you, it's not all bad news. Number 1, you've been enjoying watching the game with us for the goods and the bad. Number 2, Napoli, it's not out. It's out of the Europa League. I don't think they will have gone much further than this because the teams that's still on the Europa League, they're still tough teams. But nevertheless, Napoli did not appear on the field like Ludovico said before, but nevertheless, he did not even have a chance to win. So it's better for them that they're out. It's better for them that they're out, but they're into the campionato and they're going to be fighting for the campionato. So and hopefully they're going to be taking Juventus to the 5th place. On that note, have a great day, everybody. Okay.
Thank you for
But
watching.
guys,
We'll see you
take
soon.
care, guys.
Shout
I
out,
was
guys.
about to say that's culture. That's culture.
That's
Sometimes you
culture.
win, sometimes you lose.
Life.
It
No, but
happens.
it's how you lose, Mike. Come
I
on.
know, I know, Ludo, but that's how it is. We're gonna keep going.
You said your cheat team could have been
Ciao,
this team.
guys.